It is.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prices. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of
Bikini Girls.
Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
I don't get it.
I mean, I don't get it either. But
Ken Heron does a clickbait thing, and then suddenly everybody has to be doing the same thing. I don't get it.
I don't. You know, it's the same title every week. Maybe it hurts me. Same thing. Actually, it's exactly the same thing because I didn't change the number or the date. Let's do that right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Through the magic of by the way, I forgot my tagline. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome into Uncle Bill's Hangar Talk with all your favorite friends and guests. And now it's this week because I just changed.
And Bikini Girls.
And Bikini Girls, apparently. We've got our lovely and talented Jim Beauchart and our wonderful and creative Don Mudball Creative. It says creative right in the title of his company, so it's true. It's on the internet. Mm-hmm. The interweb would never lie to you. And Dominic, who's a hawk, apparently, Northside Hawk. Welcome in, Dominic. Good to see you. And to everybody in the channel, I know you've got lots of choices of streams to go to tonight at the same time as my stream. So, I appreciate the fact that you came to this one. Yeah. So I hope everybody's okay. I know I started a little late, and I apologize for that. We had a couple of last second disasters, but
near misses.
Yeah, near misses. Yeah. Look at this, Steve Keller in the chat. My old friend from Pennsylvania. You are now. I'm going to make him a moderator. There you go. Everybody say hi to Steve. I've known Steve for decades now, but he moved to California and discovered it was evil there, and he came back to Pennsylvania. And Steve just called me right at 10 o'clock. I don't know if I can talk about what he talked to me about, but he kind of caught me by surprise. What we prayers to Steve because he's going for getting something taken care of, and prayers. If I could talk about it, let me know. But that's. And plus my wife, I thought was going to choke to death when I was on the phone with her on the way home. I was an hour away in the car, felt absolutely helpless, and apparently was eating food and went down the wrong pipe. And she called me up scared. And so I was dealing with that because I felt helpless because I was doing 80 miles an hour surrounded by maniacs on the turnpike. And but she's okay. You're okay. I'm okay. Don's okay. Well.
But she called you. She
did call me, and there was air coming through. But she thought she wanted to be Heimlich.
If you're still panicked,
she was panicked, and she thought she needed to be Heimlich. And I was like, "But honey, you're breathing. Heimlich doesn't work unless it's blocked. She said, I still feel it in there. She thought she had to throw up. She was making herself throw up. I said, no, that's not the right thing to do. You can end up.
That's wrong pipe too.
Wrong pipe. I tried to explain that. She goes, well, where is it in your stomach? And she said, no, it's in my throat. So your lungs? No, my throat. Yeah, she's Filipina. It was very difficult to, made me nervous. But she's good now. Good. I told her to hang upside down, use gravity off the edge of the bed, cough. And she kept throwing up all the water she was drinking because that's what she thought she needed to do. Remember the old days, you're choking, drink water. But she's good. Everything's good. Where are the girls? We did not advertise girls in bikinis, Trevor. I'm sorry.
We just need them. Yeah. I still think we need them.
I could bring one back.
That's not their back that they're interested in. Backside, maybe. Don't, Jim. Oh God. Well, she's patriotic.
God bless America. And
it is a buzzkill, Steve. But these are all friends of mine in here, and because that's what this stream is like. I mean, eventually when they show up, because they're on other people's streams right now.
Mm.
So Steve apparently has a tumor, brain tumor, and says very common. He's going to be okay. They're going to remove it at the beginning of October, and the prognosis is very good. And it doesn't appear to be cancerous. So
It'll keep you in our thoughts.
but it's taking his eyesight at the moment. So, and I let him know how handsome I am, in case he, because he's legally blind, and I just figured he should know how good I look after all these years. I
You
haven't
might
seen him.
stick your face into some plaster of Paris and get him a cast of it. So, if his vision goes too far, he can just.
Steve's my buddy who I used to work for when I worked in NASCAR. As a matter of fact, he was a big shot. Once upon a time, a long time ago. We're all getting old. But anyway, Steve, seriously, best wishes with that and prayers from everybody and here, my friend. And yeah. And I had pressure up against my brain too, but they took the 2 polyps out of my colon, so everything's good now. So Jim, how's your ass?
And by polyps, you mean ears?
Like I said, they took 2 polyps out, yet your head is still attached.
I see, yeah, still here.
My ass is feeling pretty good.
3 bust to print. Okay, print the bust. Well, if he's losing his eyesight, he could touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got it.
Braille face.
I don't know. Now I'm uncomfortable. So I don't know. Nobody touches my bust. Just saying. So anyway, what do we all do today? This is where I was today.
What, Kenny Loggins' wake?
No. It was there's a woman and there's a guy with a guitar. That would be live entertainment at a place called Breeze. Not The Breeze, but just Breeze. Pretty good place. It's in St. Cloud. Actually, it's really good. It's a bar.
It looks like the kind of
And,
place where they wouldn't have any decimal points in the prices.
I didn't notice. My dad picked the tab up. But no, I mean they have a pretty interesting setup there. They don't even serve their own food. There's a small restaurant next door, and they actually have they're connected, so they actually have a window, and they pass the food. They hand it through, and then but there's also a deli, a really good one, like a couple of stores up the street. And this is downtown St. Cloud. It's very quaint. It's very nice. They got cobblestone streets and all that, and it's just a great atmosphere. And I can't believe I've been there before. I can't believe we haven't done it again because the food was really good. I had a Cuban sandwich, but it was more like a hoagie with lots of meat. And I forget what that. I had some kind of hamburger with pulled pork on it and like that. It was awesome. My sandwich came from the street. They just bring it in, they serve it through the window, and the girls serve it to us, and it was really good. Prices were great.
Brewery in town that they have food trucks that show up every once in a while, and it's kind of.
I've been to places like that. As a matter of fact, the meetup in Texas, in Austin,
Brad.
they get together on the Friday night. The last time Kelly did the meetup in Texas, the place where they had to meet didn't have at the time. It didn't have a restaurant, and it actually had a truck pulled up in the back, and that's what they did. On the outside patio. Is served the food through there. So it works. Whatever works. And the food was good. I could show you pictures of the place.
Well, I think that's a clever idea because you can have a different food truck show up every night of the week, and so you've got a different menu.
No, you could do Taco Tuesday and be like everybody else. Oh, and you could, have I don't know.
Flapjack Friday.
Flapjack Friday. Yeah, that would be unusual.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Flapjack Friday. That'd work.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Let's see. No, not that. There. Yeah. Here's the place.
But it'd be better just to have French Friday.
That's Breeze. Boy, why does it look so bright? Put it over here. There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the front.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
You should be actually pleased that you probably can't hear that singing.
Was it not good?
It was not horrible, but it wasn't professional. It was okay. You know, but I snapped a couple of pics.
Just singing in the breeze.
That was the heck was her name? Sierra.
That's not yet. Gentlemen, put your hands together.
You know, and you know, you got a pool and it's pretty typical Florida looking place, you know. But I call it breeze, and it's fun. There's Dad sitting there watching. We're watching football, obviously. Up there's the bikes. Who wants to buy them? What I do? I put them out front before we go out to eat. Look at that. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. That was my day today.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're lucky they're there when you get back. That's how people get rid of lawnmowers around here. They put them out by the street.
Well, your lawnmower probably doesn't weigh 650 pounds and doesn't have a key in it, so it won't start.
Doesn't matter. People usually think if it's out by the street, it's free for the taking.
So you can't park your car on the street. You park your dune buggy on the street, and it's in the back of a pickup truck in 15 minutes.
Well, if you had it parked on the lawn out by the street, maybe.
I think the sign that says for sale with the price on it would be a clue that it's not for the taking.
The sign might be free too.
Well, they can have the sign. Yeah, actually, I didn't even realize you can lock that steering wheel so it can't be turned, which would make it even more difficult to steal a bike. And I probably should do that next time. Thank you for reminding me what a terrible, horrible world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just don't get enough.
Yeah,
but also
reminders of that.
Turn on the news. That'll let you know.
If I put my dune buggy by the street, it probably wouldn't get taken because it's obviously not garbage. One of those bikes has a big dent in it.
That's garbage.
That is exceptionally hurtful. It's not a big dent. You didn't even see it when I showed that picture just now. Just for that, I'm gonna make you listen to that woman singing. That's what I'm gonna do.
Good luck.
Oh, he's gonna take his headphone off. Oh my god!
Psych. I was gonna put a bicycle out by the end of the street and let it go, but I said, there's a young couple down there with a young kid. Maybe he'd like it. So I took it down there and gave it to him.
Marcel.
Decluttered today. A bit of decluttering. I loaded up the car, ready to go to the dump in the morning. After I take a dump.
There it is. Here we go. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Well, I know I'm gonna be down this window with you. Yeah, I know I'm gonna dream.
Be the one who's up next to you.
When I go out, I know I'm gonna be down. When I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna
I see you started walking 500 miles after hearing
Yeah,
that.
we're walking 500 miles, so we don't have to listen to it.
man's coming home.
The shoes.
Yeah, and then she gets even more off key after that, so I stopped recording. Like I said,
not any worse than average karaoke night.
Right, not horrendous, but definitely not professional. You know.
Geez, everybody's sick.
I know what's going on. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Marcel.
Maddie's sick. Marcel's not well.
Maddie's sick.
Yeah,
Is he in the chat? Hey, Chris O.
he says he's watching.
How you doing, Chris? Good to see you, my friend. Well, we got 9 people watching. Might be a short show tonight. You know,
Well,
I have to keep
only
going up
9
against other people's streams. I'm not even going to bother. Seriously,
We got 5 because there's 4 of us.
I don't think we count.
Yeah, there's Maddie. He's watching.
Natty.
Mm.
Under the
I
weather.
might count if I got the chat open. I should count, right?
Yeah,
If I got a YouTube window with the chat open,
yeah. Me too. Yeah,
I count.
you can count.
Yeah, you're watching, Matty. You're probably in 3 streams at the same time, my brother. Sierra. Oh, we got 10. Now we got 11. Yeah. But well, anyway,
You know what would bring more people in?
My good friends are here. What, more singing?
No.
Yeah, more singing.
Make it interesting.
Please explain to me how I can do that. Oh, Jim's already on it.
Yes, more bikini girls.
Bikini. It's the same bikini girl over and over. Yeah, my stream is the best. Okay, Mark, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Actually, I did. I may not be as ebullient. Is that a word? Ebullient? Ebullient?
Ebullient.
That's a word. I just don't know what the hell it means.
Ebullient. Whatever way they say it in Australia. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Jim?
Might be a word. I just don't know what the hell it means.
Too much going on right now. Although I'll tell you what, taking a laxative or excessive amounts of laxative, I have energy this week that I haven't had in a while. Like a rocket ship taking off. No, and I lost 5 pounds. So there is that.
Just as long as it's not explosive diarrhea.
Yeah. Well, I did discover what. Well, what do you think it was? You take excessive amounts of it. Well, she's pretty. She's a little washed out, but
Well,
there you go.
Bad lighting. There
you go. Is that one of your alter egos when you dress up?
That is. Did you ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody Loves Raymond. That's Stefania from Italy.
No.
Yeah, I've watched Everybody Loves Raymond, but I don't remember Stefania.
Yeah, it was about a 3 or 4 episode thing.
Great. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Who else we got? Mika. Oh, Mika Steve's been here. Steve's been here. Football game does hurt. Yep, you're right. Steve, my stream is the best. Yeah. But anyway, I doubt it's going to go 3 hours. But like I said, a lot on my mind right now. But less up my ass.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a positive step, at least.
Yeah, I might do that once a week now. Take excessive amounts of laxatives and just not go anywhere far. I did discover it continues to work after the next that night after the whole. You're like, oh, you can eat now. Okay. Whoops. Still working. What is that?
I don't know.
Jim,
Somebody needs
Jim,
a little sweater. She's a little chilly.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
I didn't advertise that bikini girl thing. Did Ken Herron?
That was a turkey timer.
What? Did Ken Herron advertise?
Girl.
That wasn't a bikini. That was a sweater.
Right.
Sweater Follies.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I don't know. Sweaty girls. Sweaty girls.
Definitely.
That's what we need. Oh,
No,
There's
thank you.
Jimbo chart.
that's the one.
You had to go and spoil it, didn't you?
God.
Get ready, baby. You're next.
Yeah, I had recently forgotten about that photo. Thank you for bringing it back. Oh. No, I don't feel so good. Mark the tech guy goes back to work October 2nd. The doctor cleared me to go. Very good. All right. Your psychiatrist says it's good now.
Good news.
Steve, thanks for stopping in. Get some rest. And of course, if I don't talk to you before then, and I think I'm going to, good luck with everything.
Yep.
Wish you the best. You deserve it. Had a rough year. And again, we all have, haven't we? That's life.
Yep.
That's what
Life
people
is
say.
messy and hard, and everybody finds their own way through it.
That sounds like that sounds sexual, man. Speaking of sexual, that was great. Cartoon characters now, Jim.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Almost as good as Jessica Rabbit.
Was it messy and hard? Did you find your way through it? I don't know what he's doing now. I just can't keep stroke. Oh, you had a stroke last September. Wow. What the fuck's going on? Look at it. Oh, and Mr. B, I know he had problems. That's why we all get along so well.
Everybody's falling apart.
Like the Problem Child channel.
He had a
Been a
stroke
good year
last
so far. Oh, good. This year's been good. Okay. Well, Mark, good luck. And thank God that you've recovered to the point where you can go back to work. That's awesome. Very, very cool. And yeah. But take care,
How can we
Steve.
make
Thanks
having
for
a stroke
stopping in.
entertaining?
Usually we're more fun than this, Steve. Now we're all like depressing and shit.
Yeah.
Jim, how long is that tongue?
Long enough.
Just a little longer than mine.
Very nice.
I mean, did you hear about the 3 old ladies sitting on a park bench and a flasher comes by and flashes them? And the first old lady, she screams and has a stroke. The second old lady, she screams and she has a stroke. The third old lady, she screams, but her arms weren't long enough.
But her arms are long enough?
Her arms weren't long enough to have a stroke.
Yeah, it's discouraging. I hate that when that happens.
I'll stop. I'm sorry.
I-
I'm sorry.
That was really, yeah. Was that grade school?
I saw.
That was an old one. I'm imagining it was. I've never heard it before. Did you make it up?
No, I remember so many stupid jokes. My wife was sitting there. I told her a joke yesterday, and she's like, "I've heard that." I'm like, "Okay." And she's eating potato soup, and I said, "I'll tell you a potato joke." Just about the king potato and the queen potato. They had their little daughter, the princess potato, and she met Paul Harvey and fell in love. And Paul Harvey proposed to her, and they were going to get married. She went and told her mom and dad, "Paul Harvey and I are going to get married." And the king potato says, "But we're royalty, and you're a princess, and he's just a commentator."
I like it. That was clever. Yeah. Yeah, commentator. Yeah.
And she's like, "Did you?" And she
I think
asked
he's
me,
dead.
"Did you just make that up?" And I'm like, "No, I heard it like when Paul Harvey was still relevant."
And alive.
Mhm.
Who's Paul Harvey?
Good day.
And that's the rest of the story. You did the rest of the story, right?
Uh-huh.
And that's the rest of the story? Yeah.
And now you know.
Paul Harvey is a very
the rest
famous
of the story.
He's a very famous commentator.
Page 3.
He had like eyebrows that looked like he got caught in a thresher. They don't know who Paul
He
Harvey
would
is,
tell
really?
stories about. He'd tell stories about things that you would know about, but he would tell them kind of backwards or inside out. So
Walter.
when you got to
It
the
was
last
his
punchline,
take on things. Yeah.
you'd realize what the entire story was about. You'd be like, "Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that."
Hi, Chris.
There's the cop that almost arrested Mr. Old Man Periwinkle.
Oh yeah. Did he say that you can put him on this channel because he was so laid back and mellow. I think he wanted to be on your channel. He kept asking you questions about it.
Glenn Thunderbird 6.
He's a YouTube wannabe, and he was one of the 3 GI Joes that had the lifelike beards and like that. I mean they all had the same beard and mustache. All the cops that walked up that day. Is that like a part of their uniform and you're part of Canada?
Yeah.
There's me and
Remember
little,
GI Joe with the lifelike hair? Kind of looked like that actually.
little Shart, Bo Shart, and Scotty Stevens and myself.
What the little one is little short?
Yeah,
How old is that?
that was the summer of 2000.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow.
2000. How old is he?
31.
Oh, he still lives in your basement?
No.
Okay. That's cute. Any other pictures you want to show us?
Well, I'm going through it here.
You go through your wallet?
I got a lot of. Here. Here's a funny one. I was having a little fun at work with one of those rubber gloves, unlike the fun that you had.
We got jokes. We got jokes, and our chat room's got jokes. I always start showing them. This one was, you could do better, Thunderbird. I've seen you do better. No one seems to mind if you test the fruit and vegetables in a supermarket. Test. Yeah, that's what they call it. But take one bite out of a barbecue chicken, everybody wants to judge you. There you go. And we got, if you start shouting and screaming on a bus, you get kicked off. You do the same on a plane, and everybody joins in.
Oh, they turn it around and drop you off in Kentucky.
Oh, well, I would explain the screaming. Yeah, I read it as screaming. Don't you worry about it, Mike. Gotcha. Okay. Any other joke? Hey, let's do this. Joke night. We could just vote who did the best joke.
Paige Sporadic.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's fairly nice. Yeah.
If you're a golfer.
I think I need to take up golf then.
I'm sorry, but these pictures just make me feel old.
Yeah, I keep getting it in the wrong hole.
You think you're old?
I just keep thinking the word putter in golf never mind. How about a hole in one? Birdie. Everything's very sexual. Golf is very sexual. Think about hole in one, birdie,
Shaft.
yeah.
Here's one.
Green.
She's lovely.
Yeah. That's a beaut, that one is.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned that that's on your phone.
Yeah. When all the girls at work want to ask what my mother looks like, I just show them that.
Bill's mom.
Can I take you home?
In the course of penguin.
Show you
I'm
some
sorry,
of
what?
my mom? Here, this is what she looks like.
Yeah. No, I could dress like that with the towel on that end. Just talk, like Monty Python and in their tongue-in-cheek caricature of women.
Yeah.
They couldn't even do that show nowadays, could they?
Can't do anything.
Their
these
genius
days.
would not be recognized.
Hello there, Mrs. Cutout.
Cartoon character cuts across the screen for absolutely no reason, and they acknowledge her.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Cutout.
Because you cut out. Oh God, I love. You know what? I'm going to watch that tonight after I get off the stream, just for that. There it is.
Oh, intercourse the penguin.
Yeah, nobody does that better. You're going to show us another picture. I see you're just getting ready there.
Yeah, scrolling through, just seeing what I'm allowed to show.
Benny Hill was funny. Benny Hill was sophomore, childish, and funny.
It's educational.
We need to put that in our show somewhere.
Yeah, Benny Hill.
Yakety
music,
sax.
Isn't that what he did when he ran after? That's what they use.
Yakety sax by Boost
Yakety
Randolph.
sax.
Yeah, when he was chasing the
Or
around.
they would chase him sometimes.
Hmm.
They'd get
Yeah.
mad at him and he'd run. Yeah.
Never got old.
Mm-mm.
Well,
What's that? Oh.
Just a little Mudball creative winner.
Yep.
Oh my!
And one of my favorites. Thank you, Don.
Don did that.
Don.
I have that in my closet.
Yeah.
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 Along with what else?
Well, underneath something. You know, there's certain things you just don't want to get out of the closet. Just saying.
Oh, here we go. Last week when we were out house hunting
Okay.
down by the lake.
Oh.
We're hunting houses. Did
Silly wabbit.
you find anything yet?
Oh, sure. There were nice ones that we saw there. Just
I don't really mean found. I mean, you could look out the window and find some. I mean, did you take one?
no, it's too early. We've got to sell this one first to make a firm offer on something that we do like. So that's why we did start decluttering and get rid of this shit. Probably won't be till the spring anyway.
What's the market like up there? Is it like it is down here?
I don't know what it's like down there, but
It's in all the news. I mean, the housing market is ridiculous.
yeah. Well,
Homes are-
heads up my ass. I don't watch the news. I certainly don't watch Florida news.
Not just Florida; it's the entire United States. And when you suckle off the teat of something, you should be concerned about its health.
You're right. Absolutely right.
And the housing market is sick high, and the interest rates are sick high, and it's
Yeah.
like
They're
difficult for
creeping up
average people to buy homes. You have to be like above average.
Here. My next door neighbor,
Better.
the one that's right beside us with the driveway side by side, he just sold his for $1,049,000. So that's only about like 200,000 US. No,
That's not true.
I know. Yeah,
That's a lot. That's still $1 million. A little more.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get 900 for ours.
Oh wait, $1 million for how much? $1,049,000?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not $1 million. Because I think it's what 1.3 to the dollar, 1.3 something.
Yeah, about 3.8.
It's still a lot. The house that nice?
His?
Yeah.
Sure it is.
Is it like yours?
His inside is more updated, recent renos.
So you're thinking about like getting like a
Less dead
million
hookers?
Canadian for your house?
Pardon me?
You're thinking about getting like $1 million Canadian for your house?
Probably 900.
They'll knock 100,000 off for the dead hookers.
I'm gonna
13
cover-
of them in the basement.
I'm going to cover those up. We may have to take them out. Got junk, 1-800 got junk. They just come, you point to it, they take
Yeah,
it out.
no, you leave them there. You can sell it as a rental property.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and then the one we're looking at is only $750, so we'll come out ahead for
Only $750.
yeah.
How much money do you make?
Well,
What's
if he
that?
gets rid of his current house and buys another house for less,
Yeah, there's extra.
Yeah, but how did he get that first house? What, is your first house paid off?
well, he probably bought it when the market was a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah,
Your house is paid off?
yeah.
Okay. Well, sell it off, and you can rent the shed in my backyard, and we'll work something out.
How much?
You can live in Florida. You can turn it, those mini houses, that small house thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's 14 by 8. That should be enough.
Oh, there's my sister and her husband wearing those shirts.
I thought you said wearing no shirts. I was about to avert my eyes. Oh, Mark, he is in Canada. That was Mark said here in Canada is the same. Oh, you mean the market and the interest rates? And all
Yeah,
that.
Mark's just up the highway.
How many square feet is your house?
I don't know.
You live there. Is there somebody else that lives there that would know answers to questions about the place you live in?
I didn't measure. It's got a finished basement. You know what those
I'm in
are.
the process of selling it. Is that how you're going to sell it? So, how many square feet is the house you're looking to sell? I don't know. I haven't measured it.
That's up to the realtor.
Got a door and windows and shit.
She comes in with the tape measure and gets her done.
How many bedrooms?
3 upstairs, could probably turn one down here.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
Count
Count it in your head. How many bathrooms do you have?
2.
One upstairs and one downstairs, or 2 upstairs?
One full upstairs, and the downstairs is
Well, flush the toilet already.
and a shower. It's not a tub, just a shower.
Shower's still considered full.
Okay, well, then 2.
A half bath is a sink and a toilet.
Yeah.
Smelly pussy. Nice. That's just beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Jim.
Yeah. Then there's, oh man, fat fingers. Little puppy love.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
She just got groomed the other day.
You know, you could buy a nice house for $300,000 in Florida. A nice one. Depending where, not everywhere, but you can.
Yeah.
So you can bank the rest of the money.
Then I gotta get a green card. And
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
350, 400. Depends where you go.
did you know, Bill, that you didn't say hello to everybody?
Barclays here?
No, all the others. Hey, Lambo, I tried to send you the link, but you're not on Facebook anymore or Messenger. Or is that just because your wife blocked me?
What happened?
I sent him one of the things I sent you, and his wife got a hold of it, and she blocked me on Facebook.
No.
I see him.
Yeah. On Messenger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then he blocked me
I just gave him a link. He can explain it to you.
and blame it on the wife, or she blocked me.
Hi, Andrew. Yeah, let's say hi to the chat. We didn't say hi to the chat, and I didn't thank all my members.
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I thank all my members? No, say hi to the chat. Could you say hi to the chat?
Can I?
Will you?
Sure, I can. We go
Up
way
in a
back.
tick?
Wait, pardon? Mika Steve was first again. I'm kind of having a hard time remembering the first time he was. Anyway, Mark the tech guy, Jody Jones shots. Oh my goodness. Bill, Chin Dynasty. He's in Newmarket, which is just up the street. Mark the tech guy's closer to him than I am. Mr. B. And we had your buddy Steve Keller. Hopefully he's there. Joe Fodoleo stopped in and then quick left to go back to bed. Trevor Fuss, he's the one that wants to see all the girls. So most of those shots were for him. Cool.
Mhm.
Cat. Chris Hope. Marcel, we've mentioned. Maddie popped in. He's watching. I hope he's still watching. Oh, and Cool Cat Thunderbird 6, Sunrise Chris, we mentioned him. And I think that's everybody. Cool Cat,
Okay.
Lambo there, Andrew. Yeah, that's everybody that's new.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say thanks to all our where's Mike?
Members.
Members. I'm just going to read it in order here. We got Mark R. White. Thank you, Mark R. White, member for 14 days. I think somebody bought these for them, but that's okay. You know, they didn't cancel. Mika Steve, not yet. Mika Steve, Droner Gaming, Justin, wow. Brett Lambo, Roy Zambo, and Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Now, I think those were all purchased for them, but I appreciate you guys anyway. Now, people that actually went ahead and joined because they're just silly. Leaf, Yellow Rose Drones, Michael Wright, Texas Drone Guy, thank you very much. Jim Beauchard. You're just, you know what? I'm gonna with your $900,000 house, I'm gonna raise the rate. We got Mr. B's outdoor Mike, how you doing? Outdoors at Misadventures. Northside Hawk, Dominic, thank you again, and Marcel Robert. See, I said it right this time.
Let's talk about buttered sausages.
Yeah, Johnny, buttered sausage, is that BS? Buttered sausage?
What in the name of Lord? Buttered sausage.
Because there's just not enough grease in a sausage. You got to put butter on it.
You can. I sent you a link, Johnny. You're more than welcome to come in here and butter your sausage or discuss.
Exactly.
Discuss.
Mika Steve, thanks. Look at that. Mika Steve just subscribed to me.
Yay.
He just figured out you exist. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh,
Yay.
Good for you.
oh, you've got a channel?
So Don,
Yeah.
how are you? I heard you told us you had a job to do.
Mhm.
How'd it come out? Is it you still on it, or is it done, or?
I shot Friday, waiting for a voiceover to come back, and so I put the footage in and started sequencing it out. But
Coming along well? Coming along well?
yeah, it's hard to actually sequence out things to time without actually having the audio track. And I could cut a temp one, but that's okay.
Well, if you get it close, you can actually. I mean,
Yeah.
you can adjust your
Right.
track.
I've recorded scratch tracks and edited that a
Mhm.
million times, but I just shot Friday.
a million times.
What, a commercial or is this
Probably
No,
close to-
his load.
for a job?
yeah. I shot like three.
I'm sorry, Dominic. What do you think he shot?
But what for is what I was trying to get at.
I don't know if you can discuss that.
For a job.
What? Who? The client?
Oh, no, so okay, so it's for a job. I wasn't sure if it was.
Yes.
That's how the conversation began. But you were busy looking at pictures of women in bikinis.
I'm doing commercial production for an agency. He had 3 commercials for one of his clients, and so I'm taking care of the production.
Okay, good. Thanks. Good. Well, go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, that's not going to pay the bills.
Okay, go get
Like
a couple more fights. Like
450. Yeah, I gotta get more. That's why I'm kind of been distracted. I've been scrolling through Indeed over here in the other window.
Yeah. Me too.
You haven't seen Gary Busey video. All right, so Gary Busey was the one that brought up the buttered sausage.
Butter up, Buttercup.
I'm just following along with Johnny. I'm a little disturbed, at the moment. It's too much cholesterol. Butter and sausage. Don't do that. I've been eating. My wife made me something with pasta and sausage and chicken and green peppers and she makes what she called Alfredo, but it looks like a broth. It comes out and it's got cheese. It's got heavy cream in it.
Alfredo.
It's delightful. Garlic. Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Big old pot of it.
I could be a UPS driver for $23 an hour.
Yeah.
Seasonal.
Yeah, they're getting ready for Christmas. It's busy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Working 16 hours a day, delivering boxes to ungrateful bastards.
16 hours a day at $23 an hour.
I'll take it.
Oh my God. I can't show that, I guess.
Is there skin?
No, it's just
Show it.
Gary
show it.
Busey has gone off the edge. And that's saying that's saying a lot. I mean, he's off.
How long ago was the video?
No, it's a deep fake.
Because he's been wacko for a while.
You know what you could tell is his eyes don't even line up right. Again, hard to tell with him.
Neither did Dominic's, but we still make fun of him. Oh, sorry, Dominic. You're still here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warehouse scanner, 6 p.m. United Parcel Service, Fort Erie. That's the neck of the woods that we're going to go to.
Check that link out. That's
Yeah.
It's kinda funny.
sausage. Yeah.
yeah. And what about it? It goes down that much easier. Somebody must have went off the air. We're up to 15.
Yay.
Yeah. Buttered sausage. All right. Well, is it Italian sausage?
So we can't watch it on the show because it's copyrighted.
I don't know. Somebody else's show. I don't know. Don't you have to ask permission? Fine.
I'm just curious.
It belongs to Cut the Shorts.
You cut it.
He's got 251 subscribers. I'm kind of scared of him. All right, hold on. You want to see it? Here we go.
Yeah, he'll never know.
Let's cut the shorts.
Cut the shits. I get it. I get it. Present, share screen. Gary Busey, cut the sausage. Here it is. Here, let's make that look better. Let's theater mode. Let's see if that look better.
Well, his eyes are crooked from that motorcycle accident.
All right, you ready?
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. Not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey.
Buttered sausage. Buttered sausage.
I don't buy honey. I buy jam, and I kiss it on the lips. What the hell? You know, if we did an hour and a half of that, I think I'd have 10,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
What about buttered sausage? What about buttered sausage?
Buttered sausage. Yeah. What about buttered sausage?
What about cheesy noodles? What about, I don't know. Let's talk about food.
What about honey?
Let's talk about, what about honey? I'd kiss it on the lips. Honey. What about honeyed sausage? What about
honey buttered sausage?
Fiber one with honey clusters.
Ping, sausage and flapjacks.
Uh-oh. Somebody sent me something. Let's see.
Something.
Oh, I know that was a deep fake.
Ping.
Here's his response to that. This is probably a deep fake too.
Deep fake. I've never heard that expression either. I gotta get my head out of my ass.
It's a fake that's really deep.
Oh, so if you think about the deep fake, it kind of explains itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mini sausages with honey are lovely. Well, you could call her honey or you could call her sweetie, but you doesn't have to call her Mrs. Johnson.
You can call me Ray. You can call me Johnny. You can call me Sonny. You can call me Ray. All right, here we go. You want to see what he sent me? This is his response, and this might be a deep fake too, for all I know, but we'll find out. You know, if it's a deep fake, can you get in trouble? Because it's fake.
No, it's a parody.
Yeah.
That's your
We have to
argument.
do a reaction to it.
Butter sausage. Well, I'm a native Texan.
You know, he sounds like Lloyd.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
buttered
what he
sausage.
Butter sausage. Well, I'm a native Texan. I was born in Goose Creek, Texas in 1944, June 29th. I never had it.
Yeah. Buttered
I mean,
sausage.
who's going to put butter on a sausage? Butter goes on pancakes and waffles and toast and English muffins and bagels, maybe. But buttered sausage, that's a taste ailment. You got a taste ailment. It's just whatever works out to you, you like it, do it. Keep doing it. Buttered sausage. Yay! Go.
Buttered sausage then.
Talks like his bottom plate's a little loose.
Wow. He's only 79 and he sounds worse than Biden already. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
Sounds authentic to Andrew,
I'm going to have some buttered sausage after we get off.
but
Yeah.
he's tone.
We're all gonna
Andrew's
have that
tone
for
deaf
dinner.
anyway.
No, that sounded authentic. Yeah. It sounded like Lloyd. Yeah. It's a free country. You can have buttered sausage. They're trying to keep you from eating your buttered sausage. They don't want you to have it. Who doesn't? The sausage lobby, the butter lobby, the Hobby Lobby. I don't know.
Someone
He should
will
run for
think
president. He
about
may
that.
as well.
I tell you right now, Hobby Lobby. You know, we used to make hobby horses. Is what we used to do, and I don't know if I ever rode a horse, but because I'm not from Texas, so I never rode a horse. I spoke to a horse one time. I talked to a horse. The horse didn't have much to say to me. He just kind of sat there and stared. But I did a lot of talking to the horse.
What did he have to say?
He
That's hard. It's
he
hard.
was very existential. You know, a horse is a horse, of course.
Daryl.
And his other brother, Daryl.
I did.
That's hard to turn off your brain and try and just jump from like he does, because he doesn't have that filter.
Mm.
I'm from Texas, and I never, he started telling where he's from, born and raised in Texas, and this has something to do with this conversation.
So I never had it.
Yeah. No, it's because they don't do stuff like that.
I was just looking at the horse over the fence and said, sitting on a fence, being a fence sitter, he said that's one thing you need to take a stance and just actually make a decision. And when you're fencing, you got your on point, and you go touche and poke people with your rapier. And I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about a sword.
And in that case, you have to be on guard because and not to say that you have to be on a guard, or be in a guard or like in a guard, like in a prison, because it's good because you just gotta watch out and protect yourself. Now, hello, Ramon, welcome in. I know
you gotta be on
it's
guard.
probably hard to understand this under normal conditions.
Yeah,
but,
you need to always be on guard and be garden things. I like gardening. I grow tomatoes and peppers.
How you doing?
Exactly. Hello, Tim.
Yeah, pepper. Peppers are great in the garden. When you eat, my Shih Tzu likes to eat the peppers in the garden because it's a Shih Tzu, but they don't shit in the garden. They eat in the garden, and although they shit on my lawn, and then I have to cut it. And then
the thing about the dog shit in your garden is that it's pathogens that can cross the blood-brain barrier, and give you brain worms.
Brain worms?
I'm glad I'm able to give you a little jump start there. That's what I seem to be doing. He works himself into like a, where do I go from here? And then Bill says something stupid, and then you can, you get to clamp on that and continue it. I like it. It's good. That's good.
It makes absolutely no sense, and anybody joining in will be like, "What the hell is going on?"
Nothing's going on.
Joe's got to get up early in the morning.
Hi, Tim. What's this? And I never send you a link. I've sent you a link before.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah. You can't say anything in front of Dominic. It's going to get on. It'll be in the news. It'll be in the newspaper tomorrow.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
Front page news.
I have two sent you links. I checked. I saw. I sent you one like 2 months ago.
Like 2 months ago.
I did. You didn't come in. I don't know if you did. You didn't. I didn't look.
I told everybody to come over here, so it should be all coming over. I told everybody to come over here, so it should all be coming over.
Thank you for your charity.
Yeah.
It's great how you guys stream at the same time I do. I apprate that.
I had a 4-hour min, so
just flocking over here. Look at
you. Ate a 4-hour mint?
4-hour min. 4-hour min.
Mint, yeah, everlasting gobstopper.
Min.
I remember them.
I don't know what that means.
Chocolate factory.
Did
he ever finish that gobstopper, or is he still saving it?
Well, it's an everlasting gobstopper. You can't finish it.
Oh, he's saving it.
Yeah. One is enough for anyone. Everybody got one, right. And one is enough for anyone.
Yep.
That's what she said. Yep.
Well, but can you share it?
Hey.
Does that break the cycle?
And Mike, I hope you're doing well. Mike is in the hospital right now, so I hope he's doing well. He had chest pains earlier.
Mike who?
Mike, night train.
Is he?
Night train, Michael.
Sorry to hear that. What is going on? My friend was on earlier, and he just called me up to tell me he has a brain tumor.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He's like 50-something years old.
Oh, Jesus. around my age.
Losing his eyesight. They said he's going to be okay. He's they don't think it's cancerous. It's just causing it's affecting his eyesight. He's legally blind right now, and they're going to take it out sometime in the beginning of October. So, prayers.
Yeah, prayers all around.
My friend Steve Keller.
Yep.
Good guy, smart guy. I worked with him in NASCAR for years.
Last name is Keller.
Yeah.
That's my family name.
Okay. And
Keller. I'm just saying. Yeah.
they're from Pennsylvania.
Oh shit.
So,
Yeah, they probably owned your family at one point
so
Probably. Yeah,
Jackson,
that was.
on the
There was-
plantation. You know what I'm saying? What's that?
It was Keller. It was Keller, Linderman, and Schlegel.
so Jackson
Sounds like this is like the worst law office ever.
It does, doesn't it?
But northeastern Pennsylvania. Well, Mike, best wishes to you. Sorry to hear your troubles.
Yeah, I hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good.
What do you mean your
Yeah.
family name? Your last name's Jackson, or is that just so you can hide from the cops?
And don't take it seriously when I complain about other people streaming, Mike. It's what I do. I'm a whiner. Anyway.
Jackson is my dad's side, and the Keller is my mom's side. Keller,
Oh,
Schlegel.
it was Steve. They live in northeastern PA.
My family is in Reading, Wyomissing.
Yeah,
and,
Eastern. You're Eastern, you know,
mhm.
a little south.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was choking today. We got really scared and turned purple. She said she couldn't breathe for a little bit, but by the time she called me to ask me what to do, she was talking to me. So I knew I was hoping it was going to be. But I was an hour away in the car. That's really frightening. You know what I
That
mean?
is frightening. Hell yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just an interest. What's going on tonight? And I felt sorry because some doctor had their fingers up my ass.
How?
No, I had a colonoscopy this past week.
Yeah, you said you were having it done.
Yeah. I lost some weight. They took out a couple of polyps. You know.
Oh, did they? How many did they find?
Couple.
Oh, okay. 2. All right.
2 centimeter polyps.
They found 15, and they only took out 2.
Yeah, you know, they charge by the polyp. Yeah. Thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, yo. Thank you, Captain Joe. I think I sent you a link too. But anyway, I hate when people do that. Did I send you a link? Why don't you come on in? Then you feel bad because you don't feel like it. You're tired or whatever the reason is, you know, whatever your excuse is.
You're reading my mind.
Yeah.
Did you send Justin a link?
Yeah, come on. You know, I just got to browbeat you because we love you. I'm sorry, what?
Did you send Justin a link?
No, why would I do that? I can.
Oh, really? Hey, Gitchy, she's a little gray, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, I wish him the best. Gitchy.
Gitchy's a little grey.
Wish you the
Yeah.
best.
6.
Okay,
Hope you
she's
get better, bro.
all right. She's blue. That's easy enough.
Hope you get better.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, you know, pains in the chest. Don't mess around with that. Yeah.
Why are you walking around like that, Jim?
Well, I don't know.
What the fuck
Why are
was
you
that?
walking around like that, Jim?
I don't know where that came from. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Jim's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you see, you haven't been on in a while. I've already worn that.
If Tim doesn't know what that is, that means he never watches.
Yeah, exactly. I've worn that one out.
Never watches.
You know, not as much as this one.
I mean, you don't have to choke on it or anything, but you're going to have to suck it.
That was awesome.
That's the icing on the face.
That one's awesome too. What was I about to do?
Thanks, Justin. Jesus. Whew.
Yeah, should've
Dominic,
changed
you got anybody on your channel?
Huh?
Anybody on your channel?
I didn't restream this one. It's like an hour in.
No, Dominic did.
Dominic,
Yeah, he's a leech.
Yeah.
like I am with Justin. I'm a leech.
Oh, I was sending Justin a link. That's what it was. All right, here we go.
Forgot what you were doing.
Man, I all the time. Are you kidding me? I'm lucky when I remember what I'm doing. There we go. Joner Gaming, Justin Stickley.
I'll be right
There
back.
he is. All right. There we go.
I asked the company.
I asked the company.
Yeah, I was just clicking on something. I didn't
Oh,
see it right away. It was a video, not a picture. It's
well, you're welcome, Gitchy.
Ken just throwing another diss at me.
Well, that's good. That means he loves you.
Yeah.
It never brings me up.
You want to see it?
Justin actually came in. It's Justin. Look. Hi, Justin.
How's it going?
Okay. A little to the left, but okay. Right, you know. Yep. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We got to invite Ken into the channel.
Good.
There he is.
Having a member is better.
What the hell?
What? Is that what you wanted to show, Jim?
Yeah, that was the wrong one though. But
Being a member is good.
Yeah.
Having a member is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've always thought so. That bothered you? And
no. Sorry, it was the wrong one. I said.
oh. I thought maybe you thought he was talking about your member.
Technique.
Could have been.
Where the hell did I?
Not as much as Dominic, Andrew.
Right.
We've been on the same ones all morning.
What's going on with Dominic?
He's
we
just
started-
busier. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, today we've been on the same.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, I was saying that Dominic gets around more than a Vegas hooker on live streams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's your friend Dom.
Yeah, that's
Your buddy
nice.
Joe.
And I said back,
Yeah.
we've been on 4 this morning.
See,
I'm
I'm
gonna
always go on streams when people give me an invite.
Oh, here we go.
You know, it was in the link right above where your comment was, right?
And
The
he
link
was
in the chat.
literally on there yesterday.
It was like
literally.
5 people above your comment. The link
You
was
look
sitting there.
at that live and look how tired Don looked, man. He was like,
Oh no, I know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Last night I was gone.
"Yeah, you
Yeah,
were
he was out of it.
tired as hell, bro."
No.
Yeah.
I know. I just had to calm her down, and I couldn't because I was far away.
Yeah, I was falling
But she was-
asleep last night.
But she was still in pain, Joe, and couldn't.
Yep. And
Still felt like it was. Still felt I was
still
there.
causes panic.
Good night, Roger.
Plus, she said she could still feel it. Like she thinks there's still some doubt. Like she got some cabbage or whatever it was down into her esophagus or into her trachea. But she kept telling me her throat was in her throat because she's Filipino. So you mean you got in your lungs? No, my throat. Okay.
You do know the first thing that contracts during a
Then-
stroke is your esophagus.
Well, my nutsack does.
It attracts.
I'm sure of it.
It's
I'll be right back.
Because I remember when my mother was having a stroke, she was eating popcorn. She kept on trying to dig it out of her throat, like out of her mouth. And then when the ambos came, it was a stroke. That was the first thing that contracts when you're having a stroke is your esophagus.
but it's usually the epiglottis that
Yeah.
bounces on the top of your
Right.
esophagus that actually causes that
The-
going
the-
down the wrong hole thing.
Yeah.
Well, she was trying to make herself throw up and drink water and throw up, and drink, which I don't know why she thought that would help. And then she started seeing blood. So
Oh,
she
shit.
was, yeah. So she may have done that with her fingernails, But that's what she thinks. But she's fine now. Everything's good.
That's good to hear then.
Still married.
Still married.
It's all good.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. So what else contracts when you have a stroke?
I don't know. I just remember my mother eating popcorn.
The question is, what expands when you're having a stroke?
Shit, I need more strokes then.
Does it depend if you're circumcised or not?
Yeah.
Here we go.
We got into this
Here we
before. Let's not do it again. No.
We all know the facts of that.
We're going to fucking ask everybody.
You guys are just, I don't know why you're so phobic about the subject, about whether you're circumcised.
Yeah, Justin. What's wrong with you?
Actually, I was never asked, so I just didn't answer.
Yeah, you were.
Well,
No, I wasn't. No, I'm circumcised. I
inquiring
wasn't
minds
asked.
want to know. No, we don't. We really don't care.
He asked everybody.
Like I said, I go in for a monthly trimming. So
Fuck it up.
It's really tragic for an Irish guy to have that happen to him. Just make it that much smaller. All right, let's talk about something else. Sorry.
Think of the foresight.
Actually, too much expansion can cause a stroke. I mean, is there cases of people taking Viagra and end up having a stroke?
Oh, Jesus. Really?
is that one of the warnings if you have a hard on more than 4 hours or something? The fuck was that?
That was me fucking laughing and put my lips together. Sorry. Never mind.
All right, we got a joke here. It's too long. Let's see. You're going to pay for a new hat. Dog.
first time.
I don't,
A guy walked
the
into a
last
pub
half
and
of the
bought a
joke.
drink. Another guy's dog jumped up and grabbed the hat off his head before ripping it apart. The guy was angry and said to the dog's owner, "You're going to pay for a new hat." The dog owner replied, "I don't care." And the man says, "I don't like your attitude." At which point the dog's owner replies, "It's not my hat he chewed."
Hattie chewed.
Hat he.
Got it. That was a long road for that punchline.
Yeah.
Somebody
Oh,
queue
I
up
don't
the
like your
crickets.
attitude.
Attitude.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like your attitude.
Who has the
That's
crickets?
not my attitude.
Yeah, where's
That
the
is
cricket?
a way big stretch for that. That's
Drone
not
guy.
even-
How you doing, drone guy? Welcome in.
That's not even
Take care.
Let's
close
go
enough
to
to
bed.
call
Oh,
it a
Joe,
pun.
good night, Joe. You going to listen on iPad? All right, we'll talk about you so you can hear it. iPad. I was trying to fix up my dad's phone. He's got an iPhone, and he's never known how to work on any of his equipment. So, of course, he has to get something that I don't know anything about. And it's an iPhone 14, which I guess is a decent phone. But it's like, yeah, I can't get my voicemail. I don't remember my password.
So do we have to
Just
do
call 'em up.
ASMR for Joe?
Call
Well,
him up.
He's gonna stop at Target where he bought the fucking phone and asked the guy.
shit,
I said,
really?
"No, Dad. I mean, you just." And then, so I looked online and it said, Apple, you go into the settings, you go on the phone, you go here, and then there should be a link there that says reset my voicemail password, and it's not there.
Well, hopefully he has the same number, so it sends it to his number or his email.
All right,
Well,
we're
that's
gonna
another
do-
issue. That's another issue. He had an old number, now he has a new number, and whoever set his phone up set it up to the new number, but didn't set the account to the new phone number. So, so then I tried to go in there and change it, and I have to know his iPhone or his iPhone password, which he doesn't, of course, know.
That's the same problem Justin had with Drone 6.3.
I go through this with him all the time, and then I change the password to something he'll remember, and then he doesn't.
I'm gonna do some ASMR for Joe today. We're gonna be opening a water bill.
Lucky he froze up just then.
Who froze up?
It sounded like Justin froze up.
No.
Was that me?
That had to have been you.
Tonight on Uncle Bill's ASMR, Don's going to chew some ice.
Well, you can't retrieve your voicemail without putting a code in, or can you? How do you? Joan guy says don't use a password for voicemail. Now this isn't visual voicemail. This is actually calling the number and listening to your. You always ask for that. Always missing something.
Oh shit! He's doing ASMR for Joe to help him go to sleep.
I'm allergic to cats. That would keep me awake, terrified.
Oh my god.
I can't with his face. He's the way he's looking at the camera.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ice crunching.
Fucking going with it, isn't it?
Had to call the carrier. Yeah, that's what I was going to have him do, but I lost interest and put his phone down. He just uses it as a phone. That's it's interesting. I have to have a fan running when I sleep, or I can't fall asleep. I actually have a fan next to the bed, a little fan, about that big, and I run it. And
I have a ceiling fan.
Yeah, well, Don.
You're talking over the ASMR here, Bill.
I'm so sorry.
That's
my ASMR. That white noise.
It is
the white noise from the fan. The white noise from the fan.
You are disrespecting it.
And but I think back when I was young and broke-ish, and I actually was renting a room in this old lady's home in Kingston, Pennsylvania, and she rented rooms, but there was 2 rooms in the semi-finished attic. There were rooms, no AC, and you were in the attic, so it was kind of warm up there. So I'd leave the window cracked, and I had a fan running all through the summer. Otherwise, it was just too uncomfortable up there. And because of that, to this day, 40 years later, I still have to have, or whatever, 35 years later, I still have to have a fan running when I go to sleep. What are you guys laughing at? What am I missing?
My wife has a fan running all the time. She puts a fan on every night. Well, since Bill doesn't respect the ASMR, we're going to be giving you random words.
Actually, Bill would be perfect for it with the vaping and the keyboard.
Yeah, he would be. Random words to go to sleep by. Polyp.
Fucking psychedelic. Psychedelic.
Polyp.
Oh shit.
Polyp. I don't.
Colonoscopy. Colonoscopy. Colonoscopy.
Diverticulosis.
Diverticulosis.
You can't don't stibble an S that it ruins it.
And then she takes her pants off very slowly.
Oscillating fan. Oscillating fan.
Oscillating fan.
Oscillating sounds sexual to me for some reason. But so many things do.
Oh my god.
Part-time day laborer. Part-time day laborer.
Part-time day laborer. Day laborer.
Penetration.
Dominic's a bald cunt. Dominic's a bald cunt.
Dominic's an old cunt. Dominic's an old cunt.
Moist.
Moist.
Fucking hell.
This is quality entertainment right here. This is
penetration.
Well, no, the whole thing that got me was just John's face. The faces he was making.
He was looking at the camera at the same time.
You have to look at the camera. You have to make it.
You have to. There's with no commitment.
Here you go.
It doesn't work. You have to commit. You have to connect. Connection.
Connection. Oh my god. So how you been, Jim? Long time no see.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Plantar fasciitis.
Jesus.
Plantar
Let's keep
fasciitis.
it that way. Fucking hell. I'm much loved.
Buttered sausages.
Buttered sausage.
Uncircumcised buttered sausages. Uncircumcised butter sausages. Butter.
He's like butter.
Parquet.
Venn diagram. Venn diagram.
Buttered sausage.
Oh my god.
Oh, Andrew, syrup? No, you just ruined the whole thing. Syrup? Really? Come on. No good.
Syrup.
Hot
What the fuck are you
maple
talking
syrup.
about, Andrew?
What are you talking about, Andrew?
Hot maple syrup.
Mark said butter my biscuit.
Butter my biscuit, baby.
Buttered brisket.
Isn't that funny? That's the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that. Buttered brisket. Wow.
Jesus
It's-
Christ.
Well,
it makes me
Biscuit
discouraged.
isn't spelled correct, so it looks more like brisket than it does biscuit.
That's true. Good point.
Biscuit.
But how does Limp Biscuit spell it? Does they spell it like that?
They've got a Z in it.
Limp, Limp Biscuit. Limp
B-I-S-K-E-T.
Biscuit. Limp Brisket.
I can just see Joe with a big smile on his face falling asleep hugging his iPad.
So we are getting ready to go back to our ASMR. I've got some Velcro. Here's a soothing
I
sound
can
of
see-
Velcro.
I can see Joe holding on to his iPad and going,
There you go.
fucking dog.
Okay, there it is, Bill.
Next up on ASMR, fucking Dawn.
Bill, if you get that zipper, move it real quick and fast. That's my mating call.
That's my mating call.
No, there was a chick literally doing 12 hours of just turning web pages on magazines.
That attracts the girls. When
Probably
they
has
hear
12,
that,
probably has 12 million views too.
okay, here's that video I was talking about, Bill. Ken's dick.
Please share.
Oh, God.
I asked the company to make a poster out of this, but they didn't have enough paper. Sorry, Beauchart. Love you, buddy.
You showed us this last week.
What?
You
Did
showed
I?
that last week.
Oh, okay. Well, shows you how much I
Still,
watch your
it's
show.
still bothering you. You were on the show.
I don't watch it though.
Wow.
We didn't give him the therapy he needed, Bill.
That's
Clearly
it.
not.
And this-
We haven't
Yeah.
helped him get over this pain.
It's not
It's-
working for me.
I bet you I've got some good sound effects that would go well with this ASMR horseshit.
Cow poo poo?
No, there was literally a girl that did 12 hours and all she had was wet magazines and she was turning the pages. And did 12
Yeah.
hours of that shit.
Wet
And it had-
magazine?
Yeah, she'd wet the
How's a
pages
wet-
and let it dry.
How's a wet magazine sound?
Oh, so it makes
Yeah.
noise when they peeled apart.
Right.
Correctly.
And then it was 12 hours of that shit and it got like 3 or 4 million views.
How about this?
That's ridiculous.
That's what
Oh,
I need
there
to
you
do.
go.
I need to just make a channel. I take that 360 camera out in the woods and just leave it.
There you go.
I feel like
I could
sleeping
go
now.
to that. I could go to sleep to that because that's what it sounds like here when I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those sounds are killer fucking crickets.
Oh, this is a long sound effect.
That's all I hear at night is crickets and the birds chirping.
Kill every last
You know what's
one.
good? Here's one that soothes me.
Yep.
Movie.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, here's a nice soothing thing that puts you to sleep.
Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
Yes, it's loud. I know it's.
I had the speakers up way too fucking loud for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were trying to get him to go to sleep.
The neighbors are like, "Go what? What are you telling me?"
No, you don't hear kangaroos. They don't make a sound. The dingoes do. They howl.
Yeah. Dingoes have that strange
That
howl.
right there sounds like something that you would get kangaroo from a what's his name? Crazy, lost his mind. We were just playing him earlier.
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
Gary
That
Busey.
sounds like a Gary Busey line. Kangaroos don't make a sound, but the dingoes do. Dingoes will come up to your house to get your baby.
Oh, the dingoes.
Why do I go
stole
full
my-
screen whenever we start doing this?
Because
distracts
it's
me.
entertainment. You
You
are
gotta somehow uneven your eyes when you do it, though.
Dominic, what's that family that started that shit? There's a movie about it.
Adam's family.
Azaria Chamberlain,
That's it, Chamberlain.
Michael, and Lindy.
Dingo ate my baby.
Dingo ate
Dingo's
my
got
baby.
my baby, and
But
they found out later on, yes, a dingo did get her baby,
Yep.
but they didn't
found
believe
the
it at
float.
first.
They found the clue.
Don't hold the danger down, boy. Don't hold the danger in. What's that song? That's Australian song.
Tommy
Kangaroo
Kangaroo
Down.
Down.
Kangaroo down.
And
Yeah.
it's not a good song because he talks about abos, and that's a slur.
Talks about what?
Abos.
What's an
Let
abo?
me abos go loose. Lou, Aborigines.
Oh,
And it's a slur.
yeah, but he's letting him.
N-word is like
He's
the
letting him free. Lou.
There
but
no
it-
further loose
Again.
use, Lou.
It's not. It's not.
There are no further
Yeah,
use.
again.
So let
Wow,
me
I've
abos go
never,
loose. All
I've never
together
actually
now.
ever listened to the words of that song, and now I'm just. Phew, I feel educated.
That's like the N-word over there.
Tie me kangaroo down, boys.
It's not. It's not good. It's not good.
Tommy Kangaroo down, sport.
Sport.
Tommy
And there's-
Kangaroo down.
there's
Tommy
about 20
Kangaroo
verses
down,
in-
sport.
there's-
Tommy Kangaroo down.
There's about 20 verses in the song alone.
And
But
take
he
me
talks about-
koala back, Jack. Take me koala back. He lives out somewhere on the track, Mac. So take me koala back all together now. Yeah,
What? Where do you learn these?
I had the record when I was a kid.
Australian record?
It was a novelty
Daryl,
record.
I'm sorry, Daryl. You're in a hotel. You see what he said?
For them to suck a dick. What the hell?
That song I played.
Go, suck a dick, suck a dick.
Jesus.
He's in a hotel. I guess it was loud. Yeah. Watch me wallaby wank Frank. Is that? Ah,
Is that one of the verses? No.
no. I think he just has strange predilections. Predilections. You didn't think you'd hear that word tonight.
You gotta
Predilection.
YouTube
Predilection.
Austin Tatus. Hey Bill, YouTube the name Austin Tatus. You gotta check that out.
Okay.
A-U-S-T-E-N.
Ostentatious. Sounds funny.
B-A-Y-S-H-U-S.
Ostentatious
It's-
predilection.
He has a famous
Ostentatious
one winner.
predilection.
It's 40. It's the 40th anniversary of that song.
It is. Yep, this year.
Ostentatious is an entirely improvised comedy play in the style of Jane Austen.
Ostentatious song.
It's an improvised Jane Austen novel.
No.
Well, that's what that
A-U-S-T-E-N.
Ostentatious is a theater production. I'm looking right at it, man. It was a TV series.
There's a video called Australiana. You gotta listen.
Australiana by Ostentatious.
And here you go. I'll put it in the chat.
Oh, Well, he's not original.
I'll put it in the chat. It's
All right. Well, I'm
there you
not.
go.
You don't have to kill yourself. I'm not all that interested.
No,
Okay,
there
here we
you
go. All right.
There you go. That's the song, Austin too.
Austin Tatius. Got it.
Ostentatious Australiana.
Yep.
And watch me platypus duck, Bill. Watch me platypus duck.
Okay, I'll watch
Don't
this.
go letting
off-
them go running amok, Bill. So watch me platypus duck.
So, how do you get away with using that word in that song? That's bad.
Hmm?
I mean, it's an old song. Was it like less offensive back then?
What, ostentatious?
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know.
No, I think we're talking about.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
Rob
it's just
Harris.
like any. I mean, there. Think about all the novelty records that were released here in the U.S. that had different
Wording.
What?
racial slurs or connotations that wouldn't
Yeah,
be
racial
appropriate now.
slurs.
Like what? Are there any?
Maybe
Cop
it's
killer.
cold outside.
Cop killer.
People upset about that.
That's so ridiculous. No means no.
No, actually,
What?
I was going to say to it, the song Tim was just talking about, that one would actually be praised by a lot of people these days.
Probably would be.
Yeah, I know. They came out against that song because it's like he just keeps coming on to her. But based on her vocal, she wanted him to. She wanted it.
No means
It was her-
no, or
It was,
no,
it was her fault.
give me another tequila.
Oh, God. You just read so much into everything. You know, like, what's that song? She was 16 years old.
Yep.
Leave her alone, they say. Separated by fools who don't even know. Wait, don't know what love. Oh, what love is yet. But I want you to. I mean, what a stalker song is that from a 16-year-old girl?
Yeah, there's a few
If
of
I
those.
could fly, I'll take you up and. That's a disturbing song.
Yeah, there
Yes,
were a
it
few
is.
of those.
Yes, it was. Very
You're
disturbing.
16, you're beautiful, and you're
Ringo
mine.
Starr.
Huh?
Huh?
Ringo Starr did one.
Ringo Starr, Richard Starkey. Yep.
Yeah.
And he was what, 40 when he did that song?
Yep.
Here, Bill. Let me
Yeah.
put this in chat.
Comes out like a dream, peaches and cream. Eyes
Aerosmith.
that sparkle and shine. You're
Aerosmith
16, you're beautiful.
The Aerosmith song, I killed something, and the song about she killed her dad because she.
Janie's got a gun.
Yeah, that's it. No, yeah.
Or what about I Don't Like
Have
Mondays?
you seen that, Bill?
By the Boomtown
Yeah, I'm
Rats.
seeing it. I'm going to watch that. Have I seen it?
Yeah.
I think I might have a long time ago, but it's already Jim Crow. It's already starting out pretty funny, so I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, don't play SNL on a live stream. That's another one that gets
Yeah,
shut
we
down.
got shut down really quick.
Jim and Matt both got an episode or both two different live streams shut down. Jim from Above and Beyond and Matt.
What did we get shut down last week for?
You know, with their ratings, you'd think they would want you to put their shit on
The
there.
Office.
The Office. We got
No.
shut down
The
because
Office
of
clip.
No, you guys are allowed to have it on your streams because you guys
Yeah,
are in
over here.
Australia.
Yeah,
Mine
yeah.
got shut down. I
Just
had to
blocked
take it
them.
off.
Just
Yeah.
blocked in Russia and the US and Canada.
If I could fly,
Office, old,
I'll take
All
you
America.
up and take you into the night and show you a love like you've never seen. Never seen. Oh, God.
Perfect example, Bill. Walk on the Wild Side, Lou Reed.
Oh yes, love that song.
But that has a racially charged phrase in it now that it wasn't them, but it changed with the time.
Yeah, but us back then listening to it, we never thought of that crap.
Yeah, but like he said, it's a term that has changed over time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, one of my favorite parts of a Rolling Stones, like "Miss You,"
Yeah, miss you. Yeah.
right in the middle of the song. What does he say? Hey, man, we're going to pick up some Puerto Rican girls just dying to meet you. We're going to drink a case of wine. You know, we're going to mess the food around, you know, like we used to.
Here's another one.
But
Speaking
I do
about
like me some Puerto Rican girls, though.
Speaking about
Please
the
continue.
Lou Reed part, there's a singer in Australia by the name of Paul Kelly.
Yeah.
His group was called the Coloured, you know, and he had to change that. Instead of calling it the Coloured Girls, he called it Paul Kelly and the Coloured Dots.
Colored
Just
what?
like our cheese over
Dots,
here. Doc. Our
D-O-T-S.
cheese over here.
Dots.
That's better?
Yeah.
Our cheese over here had to get renamed. Remember?
The
Our
dots.
cheese-
That's a pejorative here in this country when you call someone a
Yeah, but at
dot.
the same time, I thought the word coloured would be the word that was offensive.
Oh.
Yeah, we had cheese. We had cheese renamed.
Yep.
Yeah, we all have colors. Like, for example, I'm turning orange and green, and
Yeah,
See
when
what
you
I-
go
grayish and ashen.
you go
see all my colors?
and you step back. You
Look at
step
that.
back, you're more red.
That's a color.
Oompa
You're more
loompa.
red. Yeah.
Yeah, you've gone all Hugh Grant.
Yeah, they pulled Fat Bottom Girls from their best of album. Queen did.
They,
How ridiculous.
they didn't pull it. They just didn't have room for them.
Yeah. That's just wrong. Not that it's a good song, because it's really not. But seriously, how
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's just gone too far.
Yes, yeah.
Does that mean that they're going to pull all the Red Fox's comedian shows away?
The what?
Red Fox's comedian the shows. They're going to take them all away too.
Red Fox.
Like
Red
Sanford and
Fox.
Son?
They're going to. Yeah.
Well, I know who he is, but is he still on TV in Australia?
No, I'm just saying, like on reruns, yeah. But I'm saying, are they going to pull them all? That's ridiculous, man.
Oh,
what next?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Archie
Maybe.
Bunker, All in the Family. You won't see those shows on TV
I mean,
anymore.
Yeah, Carol.
Richard
Carol,
Pryor
what's her
had the album That Blank's Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like when they pulled Mrs. What was her name? Aunt Jemima off the syrup bottle. The family of the lady that was the model for Aunt Jemima literally got pissed at them for doing that.
Oh, of course.
They didn't want her.
Yeah, they didn't look at her as a second. You know, so what? That she was African American. I hate when I have to say that. Black maid that worked in their house. So what? They loved her. She was a great cook. She did a great job. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. What is wrong with filling that position and taking care of a family that you're a trusted member of the family? You take care of the children. I don't know. People are fucked up. You know.
That's
I mean, you know what the comment saying is now. People are trying to outsmarm each other online in chats and like that. Like, yeah, shut up and just serve me my food. Have you seen that? That's like a thing now. Oh, really? So you're too good to be a server? Is that like a waiter or a waitress or a bartender like that? So, in other words, that kind of a person isn't worthy of having an opinion. Just shut up and serve me your food. People are just a-holes anymore.
Yeah. Yep. That's like over here in Australia. You're not supposed to tip. I do.
And you know who says stuff like that? Dickheads who probably have never even held a job.
Right.
Like fucking kids living in their mother's basement.
Yeah.
Kids that are living on the inheritance.
When I was a debt collector, I'd make phone calls. The diss I would throw at them is, "You're a renter."
Yeah. Yeah.
What? You're a renter? You're a renter?
Yeah, I'd say you're a renter. Can't sue you because you don't own your home. You're a renter.
Times sure have changed.
No, they have.
It's a shame too.
I'll tell you what, some waitresses and bartenders make a shit ton of money. But that doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is they're doing what they want to do. They're working a good, honest living, and you're no better or worse than them. As a matter of fact, the fact that you say something like that tells me you're a piece of shit.
And most waitresses and bartenders are feeding themselves through college. That's what they're.
Patty's selling used.
No, they're not.
That's strippers.
Most of them over here are.
All the waitresses are working their way through college.
It just
Come on.
Right, Dominic?
Tim's thinking of all the that's the stripper's backstory usually, Tim.
Selling their used panties. Make a fortune.
Yeah, my OnlyFans. Yeah, baby.
Yep.
No, there's actually a website for that, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, Sophia Gray.
Yep.
How did Dom know that?
Right off the bat.
I know these things.
Used underwear and socks.
I own some underwear. I own socks. Yeah.
Got a pair of
Wait,
pumps.
I spaced out for a second and I just came back into Tim bragging about owning underwear.
Oh no, don't no.
I own underwear.
It's like new. I hardly ever use it.
I don't use it. I got hung up on the wall so it don't get dirty.
It don't get dirty. I'll just put it in the closet.
Got to keep it clean, at least just in case I have to wrap it around my bleeding fingers.
Yeah, I don't own doors, but I
Thanks,
don't own
Bill.
doors, but I own underwear.
My lucky underwear, I'm superstitious, can't be washing them.
Feel the bird.
That's what I put around the middle finger. I put underwear.
I mean,
around
to be fair, Dominic did know that answer quite quickly.
He knew it like that, man. Like right away.
I missed. What was it? What was the question? What was the?
There's a website.
I really did space off.
Sophia Gray, where women sell their used underwear, shoes, and socks and stuff.
Okay, yeah, Dominic should not have known that.
He knew it like that. He knew it. Boom.
Grey or AY?
I
Good question.
think it's
Good
Gray.
See?
Act like you don't have that in its favorites on Google.
No, I haven't bought. I haven't bought any of them. I've helped someone sell them.
Wow, she's a pretty girl.
See you, Steve. Take care. Steve knows whether you have underwear or not. He stayed at your house for a while, if I remember.
Steve who?
Mika Steve.
I don't know.
No, he stayed at Tim's for during COVID.
No comment.
I still remember when I first met them, and he was shaving his head.
No comment.
Steve, I'm not lying. He was shaving your head online. I remember that, and I didn't know you guys, and I thought you were partners. If you know what I mean.
Steve don't like me anymore.
All right, let's see here. Sophia Gray.
And you're looking it up.
I've actually never been to this website. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Oh, you're curious what Tom's looking at.
I'm under underwear and it says no shops for selected filters. What the hell?
Absolutely cool, Cap.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And people being offended for racist reasons are the biggest racists of all. They think people can't take care of themselves or help themselves.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Are you drinking? I don't know. His spelling is really going down to shitter.
What happened to the
Bits in here, huh?
2 L's in there? JDS, what's wrong, Big John? Hooked on Phonics didn't start working, buddy?
Okay, now I'm pissed off. You teased me with this website. Now it's not coming up.
And now you're what? Did you look it up too, Jim?
Oh yeah, it's not.
I'm filling out the filters and it's saying
What's
no
it called?
shop for
Something gray?
Sophia Gray, Gray.
And if it's men's underwear, is it Dorian Gray?
No,
I wonder if
email.
See, we got a chuckle from the educated ones in here.
I wonder if you have to open up an account though.
Yeah, it does say log in.
Just get the link
Dorian
from
Gray's
Tom.
underwear sits up in the attic, and it just gets nastier and nastier while I stay fresh as a daisy.
Just get the link from Dom. He probably has it in his bookmarks.
Oh, there's a
Yeah, Dom, what's your login account?
hold on. This doesn't show anything nefarious, Bill, but look at this.
Yeah, it's just underwear.
Oh, Jesus.
But you can actually pick the age range.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
can
then
you?
what type of woman you want and what ethnicity.
Oh,
Maybe-
my God.
Oh, maybe they don't have it on there, Jim. Maybe you have to fill all that out and then they
Oh,
send
I did.
I still don't know what this is.
It's for underwear if you
To
want to buy
buy
used underwear.
Used underwear.
Oh,
Or bras.
You're fucking kidding me. Oh, my God.
Oh, and then you can also request pictures.
It doesn't matter what you want, Tim. If you go on the internet, you can find it.
Oh, no, that's.
If you want a 4-foot blue mohawk girl, 320 pounds or more.
Oh, no.
That's Rule 34.
That'd be 40 kilos or less. 40 kilos or less.
Do they have to be alive? Because he's got like 13 dead hookers right behind him behind that curtain. Right?
He's got 14 dead hookers.
I don't know why I'm telling them they're dead.
Fucking Jim close the fucking curtain.
That was like the greatest joke he ever told me. How many dead hookers does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know. I got 13 in my basement. It's still dark down there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. That's just too funny.
Hey, W, what state are you in? Maybe it's only available in certain states. I'll VPN and try it again.
You got your VPN turned on, Justin?
Oh, Daryl said he can see stuff on there, so maybe it's only certain states.
Yeah, maybe.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Close to dawn.
I got Missouri on my VPN. I could try that.
Speaking about nefarious,
What? Go ahead. Speak about nefarious.
well, the fact that they're trying to get it through a VPN.
Oh. Yeah, why are you hiding behind VPNs?
Yeah.
Who are you hiding from?
VPL, visible panty line.
Or nowadays it is VPN, visible panty nuts.
And maybe if I VPN in Washington, D.C., I can get a politician's. Let's see.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you can buy Monica Lewinsky's dress. Nice.
Dead hookers aren't much fun.
They don't come when you call.
They don't come at all. Dead puppies.
Dead hookers aren't much fun.
Yeah, hookers get no respect. No respect.
You guys understand that's dead
Hey.
puppies, right? That he's doing.
No respect. No
Dr.
respect.
Demento, dead puppies. They don't know.
Mom
Don.
says
They
the
don't know, Don.
hookers are in the ground. They won't give you a reach around. Dead hookers aren't much fun.
You're gonna write that down, aren't you? You really should.
Can't hear you, Jim. You're muted.
Call. Nice to see
Oh,
you.
there you
Warren.
go.
Thanks for showing up late. You having a nap?
Who are you talking to? Who you? Don't be mean to people. Who are you talking to?
Accurate.
Showing up late.
Warren's been here a little bit.
No, just now.
No, I saw him here. Really?
Nope.
Oh, I thought I saw him.
One guy 42.
Oh, hey, better late than never.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Terrell, this woman's selling panties, showing tits, and wearing a mask. What the hell?
Why not?
Well, the mask might be the kindest thing she could do.
There you go, Warren. Maybe I've been lurking.
Lurker.
Or jerking.
Oh!
What? What?
Nothing.
Mic drop.
We should, that dead hookers thing. That's a possibility there, Don. That's got possibilities. It does. We need to work on that. They don't skip or jump or hop. Wait. Isn't it part of dead puppies? I mean, I know these aren't the words, but they don't run or skip or hop, but they make a great door stop. Does that sound right? They make a great door stop.
I've
Dead
never
puppy.
heard of that before.
You ever heard dead puppies?
No.
You ever hear Dr. Demento?
Yes.
Okay.
What about the group, the Dead Kennedys?
Yes. The Kennedys were awesome. Okay.
You still have to pay the dead hooker.
Well,
I think it's only fair. You got to pay her estate.
Just from experience, you got to pay them to get them in, but no, then you can just pull it back out.
Mr. B Outdoors Misadventures. 99 dead baboons. 99 dead baboons sitting in my living room.
99 red balloons going by.
What? One jumped off and hit his head.
There was a comedy song, 99 Dead Baboons, where he said he translated it from the original in German, but he wasn't sure about the translation. So it's 99 Dead Baboons.
She did the English.
Yeah, but we're talking about Dr. Demento songs. We're talking about songs about Dr. Demento, not spoof songs.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
There's Big Ned in my recliner, but what a happy snorkeling device. That was one of the lines he wasn't too sure about.
They don't come when you call. They don't chase squirrels at all. Dead puppies are much fun. I found the lyrics. My puppy died last fall. He's still rotting.
He's still rotting in the hall.
Dead
puppies aren't much fun.
You guys.
No. Mom says puppy's days are through. She's going to put him in the stew. Was that the next line?
Yes.
Okay.
Throw him in the stew. Close enough. Dead puppies aren't much fun.
No.
Yeah. Ogden Edsel, track 13.
Yeah, one more time for Ogden Edsel.
The greatest novelty records of all time.
Fish heads, fish heads.
Roly poly fish heads.
Roly poly fish heads, fish heads, fish heads. Eat them up, yum.
I took a fish head out to see a movie. Didn't have to pay to get it in.
Am I high right now or something?
Yeah,
no, but we should be. And it goes on. I mean, this has got a lot of verses. All right.
What, for dead puppies?
No, fish heads. I'm surprised. Roly poly fish heads. What else is on this album? Short People. So what? Junk Food Junkie. Yeah. My Baloney.
My baloney.
My baloney.
Or is that a takeoff of My Sharona?
My Baloney. Yeah.
My Baloney.
It's Weird Al. My Bologna.
My Corona.
Dead Skunk.
We were just talking about
Dead
him
Skunk
last
in the Middle of the Road by
Yeah, we
Loudon Wainwright III.
Got a net worth of $20 million.
Yeah, that's it.
Crossing the road late last night.
Is he
Shoulda
still
looked
alive?
left, but he should have looked right. Didn't see the
Station wagon car.
Skunk got hit, and there you are. You got a
Squashed.
dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Gotcha. Dead skunk.
And you're doing
in
this
the
from
middle of
memory.
the road,
That's amazing.
I know, he's
stinking
crazy.
to high heaven.
Yeah, but he was in that business, so you probably know every word.
He wasn't in that business in 1972 when this song came out.
Oh, no. Well, no.
He was in what business?
You
Dead
were in
Skunk.
the
the radio and all that stuff business, weren't you?
No, I've made local TV commercials.
Yeah, but you know everything about radio. You know all about the songs. And
Everything about everything, Don.
He
Yeah,
made
pretty-
local commercials like the barbecue's so good you can slap your mama.
You're an idiot savant minus the savant.
No, I just have a weird, stupid memory that I can meet somebody and it'll take me a month to remember their name.
Yeah.
King
When
Tut.
I die, don't think I'm a nut. Don't want no fancy funeral. Just one like old King Tut. King Tut.
Buried with a
Here with
donkey.
the donkey. He's
King.
my favorite honky.
Oh my god.
Born in Arizona.
Moved to Babylonia,
King
King Tut.
and I remember songs from Paul Anka. Having my baby, what a lovely way of saying how much I love you.
That's a lovely song. Don't ruin
It is a
Um,
good song. That's what I'm
Steve-
saying. I can remember Paul
Give me
Anka
another.
and
Give me another
Big
one of the
Jack.
hits there, Bill. See if I know any more of these because I listened to Documento a lot when I was a
King
kid.
Tut, you know, obviously that's Steve Martin, and you know, I'm trying to figure out what album that's on. I like that Comedy Isn't Pretty album. He was ahead of his time with the lipstick.
Cruel Shoes.
Cruel Shoes. Something about being obsequious and having my knees removed.
Be obsequious, purple, and clairvoyant.
But he could play a banjo. All right, what else we got? The Cockroach at 8 Cincinnati.
Yes.
Steve Martin was awesome on the fucking banjo.
You like to nibble on my
I know
cupcakes?
that one.
To offer you a confession. I like movies that give me a fright. If the subject is, I don't know how to. I don't know the music. I'm just.
Is this the same guy that did Poisoning Pigeons in the Dark or in the Park?
Rose and the Arrangement.
Oh no, then no.
I don't know
looky
the
there.
song. I don't know the song.
Oh shit, my mom had them albums. Holy shit.
Yep.
Let's see what else is on here.
Steve Martin was a good-looking guy too.
Sure.
Why is Nightbot putting the link to your own channel and your own chat?
Just in case you haven't
Nightbot
subscribed.
does.
I don't know.
I
Just
mean, you
like-
have to be you have to already be here to click the link.
That's right. That's right. You get the irony.
Yep.
All right.
Just
I don't
takes
know.
you to infinite.
I was playing around with it when I first set it up, and I've never looked at it since. Let me see. Junk Food Junkie. Junk
What
Food
was that
Junkie.
movie? What was
Short
that movie,
People is
Don?
number one. Short People is like the dumbest song ever.
Don, what was that movie where he had the big nose and he was a firefighter?
Roxanne.
He was a firefighter. What was it?
Roxanne.
That's it. Yeah.
Based on
with
Cyrano
Daryl-
de Bergerac.
Yeah, with Daryl Hannah.
Yeah, it's one of the
Good.
Bergerac.
And they did another movie with what was it? Splash.
There you go.
That was with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah.
That's Tom Hanks, right?
He has
Even I know some of this stuff.
Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah, John Candy.
Splash.
John Candy. What a legend. Fuck it.
Canadian.
Yes, he was.
Cows with guns.
The only problem with Canada, they had Justin Bieber.
Yeah, we had. He's not.
I was born a poor black child.
Justin Bieber had Despacito, wasn't it? That the song he did?
Despacito.
Yeah, that's
No.
good. No?
No, he didn't do that song.
Pretty sure he did. Yes, but no, it was that chunk. It was that Spanish chick
No.
Gomez.
What's up,
No,
Doc Murdoch?
with Gomez. Was it Gomez?
That's who he was dating at the time.
It's Daddy Yankee did Despacito.
Hmm.
How about Sister Mary
Yeah, well-
Elephant?
Class.
Oh,
Class.
I got every Cheech and Chong. album.
Oh, I see. I guess he did it with It originally came. This is a Daddy Yankee song, but I guess he did it with him afterwards. Because here's a Justin Bieber Despacito featuring Luis Fonsi. He stole it. That's bullshit. That's
Covered it.
2017. Despacito covered it. Yeah.
So he did a cover. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was a good cover.
Was it?
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it sounded good.
Coming from a white boy? Cultural
Yeah.
appropriation going on there?
It sounded pretty good though. I
Yeah.
like it.
That's great.
John Candy owned the Toronto Argonauts with Wayne Gretzky. And Bruce.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Holy shit. John
Canadian
Candy was
football.
the man. John
I
Candy was
can't
the man.
Think of
One of
any
the
other
best comedians.
Dr. Demento.
What was the one movie he did? Trains,
Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
Yeah.
And that was great because he was annoying all the way through, and he just broke your heart at the end. It was so good.
Yeah.
I
like that.
I like me.
Luis Fonsi's featuring Daddy Yankee. Here we go. 2017.
I was working
Yes,
in
the
Milan
Monster
late one
Man.
night,
The
when my
Monster
eyes
Man.
beheld an eerie sight. My monster from his slab began to arise,
I
and
hate that
suddenly,
song.
to my
I love that
surprise,
song.
he did the mash.
Isn't that the same
The
singer that did the streak? Is that the same singer
No.
that did the streak?
No.
Nope.
I thought it was.
Bobby. No, it was
Billy Squires.
Bobby Boris and Pickett. Bobby Pickett. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Oh, so
Bobby Boris Pickett.
Bobby Boris Pickett. Yeah, I couldn't remember the
I love
order of the
I
names.
love that. I had the 45s of both of them. A Monster Mash.
Yeah.
And I had Kung Fu Fighter too. I had the
Yeah,
45.
Carl
40.
Douglas.
A 45? What is that?
They're
Oh
coming
my
to take
God.
me away. Ha,
Go to
they're
bed.
coming
Go to
take
bed,
me
Justin.
away.
Go to bed.
Hee, ha,
Go to
ha,
bed.
ho, ho.
Don, dead dog Rover.
Is that a cassette tape?
I'm looking
Oh,
over my
Jesus
dead
Christ.
dog Rover that I overlooked before. One leg is missing, the other is gone. No, 3 is.
Let's face it,
Third one
I'm
is
looking over
scattered
my
all over
dead
the
dog
lawn.
Rover, who I hit with a power mower.
Yeah, that power mower. One leg
Yeah.
is missing, the other is gone. Third leg is scattered all over the lawn.
Over the lawn.
No use explaining the one remaining.
Is spinning on the carport floor. I'm looking over my dead dog Rover, who I overlooked before.
You remember the song "The Night Chicago Died"? J.J. Jackson. J.J. Jackson. Night Chicago Died.
Stupid brain.
Yep.
The night Chicago died. No, 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 no.
We're talking
Good
about Dr. Mento type songs, right? Novelty songs right now.
Oh, sorry.
Quit changing the
Coming to
subject.
take me away. Ha ha, he he, ho ho.
Haha.
Everybody knows that
Life
one.
is beautiful all the time.
We had a radio station down here
Nice
doing
young
their.
men in their nice white coats. I'm sorry, I apologize.
We had a radio station down here doing their tests before they went live, doing their range tests, and they played that song. They're coming to take me away for 3 days.
I heard my
straight.
mom cry. Now it's stuck in my head. God damn it. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Oh.
It was the night of, oh fuck, I forget the words. It was a glorious night.
I heard my mom. Is that Paper Lace? Who did this?
Yeah,
I
Paper
heard-
Lace, where they-
yeah, Paper Lace. It was Paper Lace.
Where they-
Yes. Yes.
It's where they clap in the middle
I
of it.
heard my mama
Good
cry.
night, America.
That was a good song. I had that on 45. I had over like 345s. I wish I never got rid of them.
That's a Blu-ray, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I found 245s today that I had.
Really?
Yep.
See, you remember that thing that you used to put in the 45s, the little clicking thing?
Yellow
I
clip.
wanted to get, I wanted to get that tattooed on my arm, but people started getting tattoos like that, so I said, "Fuck it."
I think Ken's
Yeah.
got one of that.
Does
There's
he?
a way to convert it for a different type of record player, right?
Yeah, for a 33.
No, that's just to put it on. So the
Uh,
It's like a
Oh.
Sabot.
Yeah, you had a 45 and you had a 33. So the 45 conversion was into a 33. So you could set it on and
No.
put multiple.
No, that had nothing to do with the speed. An album just had the little hole that would sit on.
Right, that's what I meant. Yeah.
And like a
The,
Sabo that was sitting on it.
Yeah, the record player only had that little thing that came up like this, and the 45s had a big circle in the middle. So they put that in there so it would click onto the rod so you can play it. Oh, you got 78s. Yeah, nice. I had a little, 45 adapter. That's right, man. But I had a thing that it came in a box and you open it up and you can play the 45s in that. It came with the adapt. And you remember that, Jim, where you could turn it and it can fill in the 45s? You can turn the thing and it locks into place.
Oh, yeah. It automatically popped up.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've never heard of 78s before.
You never heard of this? Oh, my God. Dude.
I've heard of the other two, just not 78s. That was before my time, Tim. Like, when I started listening to music, it was like the transition between cassette tapes and CDs.
Yeah. They had all the settings on those old stereos.
Yeah, they did.
And that would be the fun, is you'd put it on 78 so you'd hear them, and then that's when we started hearing the Chipmunks.
Yeah. Yeah. And remember the Chipmunk albums that they came out with? Oh my God, they were good. My dad had a Pioneer, and he had the first stereo system that came out with the crystal, what's the name that you put on the needle, crystal needle, diamond needle, I think it was, on the Pioneers. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Nat King Cole. That's going way back, so those would probably definitely be.
Oh, him and his daughter. You ever heard that song that he did with his daughter?
Yeah.
Doc.
Right, Doc? Oh, Jesus, that's true. Because I remember my first 45 was Kung Fu Fighter. And then I got into J.J. Jackson, Paper Lace, Beatles, Led Zeppelin. Yeah. It's good shit. Good.
I heard a good one today. Is it gay if when you text a buddy and you end it with a little emoji of a heart? What did you text them? A picture of my dick.
Yeah, she did the hologram. Yeah, that Nat King Cole and the hologram of his daughter. Well, his daughter did it with the hologram of Nat King Cole. Yeah. Beautiful song. Beautiful song.
What are you guys talking about?
Nat King Cole, when he did the hologram, his daughter did the hologram of
All
his dad.
records and things.
Jim, check your messenger. Daryl found the correct link to that website.
That's pretty cool. I leave and we have 3 more people than when I was here. It's discouraging. You know what I was doing the entire time I was gone?
What's that?
Well, besides getting a drink and washing my hands and,
Singing a
iced
song.
tea and giving the dogs I gave the dogs a little treat, yeah.
Seeing how your lovely wife is feeling.
Hot summer night. Wait, how's it going? Hot summer night in the land of the dollar bill. Yes, I was singing that song. As the night Chicago died, talk about it. When a man named Al Capone tried to make that town his own, and he called his gang to war against the forces of the law. I heard my mama cry. Who didn't sing that song when they were a kid?
You were out at the karaoke machine.
I don't know that song.
Huh?
I don't know
You don't
that
like
song.
it?
I don't know it.
There you go, Tim.
You're full of baloney.
I love that song because of what I was going through at the time.
Wait, Don, you don't know that song.
Not the way you're singing it.
You suck.
Oh,
messenger, Tim.
Why you got to be judgmental?
Night Chicago died, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, so they each have a store that you can visit on the
Called
website.
his gang to war against the forces of the law. I heard my mama. It doesn't go like that. Am I wrong?
It might. I don't know.
I know.
I heard my mama cry. I'll tell you that. I'll sing it any way I want to. I'll sing it like Al Jolson.
I don't recognize it. Hold on.
There you go, Jim.
I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Oh, you just wanted to sing one to make fun of me. What?
Whoa, silence you.
Jim just got the correct link to the website he was looking for.
Jesus.
And now he's on a shopping spree.
She's been had.
Yep.
She's been had a lot.
I want to buy.
Nope.
Do they offer line of credit?
Damn,
Oh
that
my
chick's
goodness.
been
Nope.
had a
Bill,
lot.
I
Trophy
opened
great
up
credit
in
card.
another window. I don't recognize that song.
She's got nice tits. Anyway.
Never heard it.
Holy Jesus.
No, my name
I was
is
busy
Jim.
watching Doctor or listening to Dr. Menta.
She opened up. Never mind. Jesus.
Look at Jim's face.
I love that song. I love that song.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it? Why is Don doing this to me?
I've never heard it before. I've never heard it
Actually
before.
found something.
You've really never heard that song before, honestly?
I really have never heard that. I just opened
No, I thought you
another
just
window.
posted how I was singing it.
No, I opened another window just now and listened. It's like I have no idea. It was totally unfamiliar.
I don't know how that model's working.
Can you play the song for Jim? It's a whole new
Brother, what a
world.
fight the people saw, glory be.
How about some Dr. Hook?
It's about a cop father, and he's out fighting Al Capone's gang, and mom was praying and crying, and it had a happy ending. He comes home. He's probably on the payroll.
Back in the USA. Back in the bad old days.
Days.
In the heat of the summer night.
In the heat of the summer night,
End of the
in the land of the dollar bill,
town of
the night that Chicago died, and they talk about it still. And a man named Al Capone tried to make that town his own, and they called his gang to war against the forces of the law. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died.
He was. Brother, what a
What a fight it really was. Yes, indeed. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night. Well, they don't sing it like that, but I heard her pray the night Chicago died.
Brother, what a
Brother, what a
fight.
night the people saw.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
It's a country song now. They're in Chicago, but you know it's.
Oh
And
my!
the sound of the battle rang through the streets of the old east
East
side
side.
to the last hoodlum gang.
It surrendered up or died.
They were shouting in the street.
And the sound of running feet. And I heard someone who said, about 100 cops did. I heard my mama cry. It's kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm getting
Fuck yeah.
chills. I'm getting chills from this song. You don't know this song?
I love this song. Anyway. All right. It's been a long time ago.
Jim looks super distracted at the moment, though.
The father lives, by the way. Just a spoiler alert.
Yes, he does. He does.
I
He
told
should
you,
have
he's
died.
probably on the payroll.
He should have died, but anyway.
No, there was a few left, I guess, after the whole thing was over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, at the top of the picture, you can see your tongue stud.
Yeah, baby. How you doing? Jesus, 36. Oh my God.
No, that's the age, 36 to 40. I don't.
Oh,
Want
okay.
I don't want to be totally creepy looking at 21-year-olds. Totally creepy.
I saw the one with the chick with the dildo, and I was like, okay, exit.
Dr. Hook. Hi, Doc Murdoch. Did anybody say hi to Chris?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
did.
said hello.
No, I must have been out of the room.
Hello.
He wants
Let me
to
call-
hear Dr. Hook.
And then he called me young because I didn't know what a 78 was.
I just want to talk
Talk
to her.
to her. I don't recognize that song. Yeah, this must be the way you're singing it. I don't recognize that song.
Oh,
But you actually know that song. I never heard
Yeah, I
that
do.
song before in my
Yeah, I
life.
do. I'll only keep her a while. Please,
There's the one that
Mrs.
had-
Adrian, just want to tell her
Didn't I have living
You don't
next
recognize
door
the
to
song
Alice?
anymore. That's good. I like that. Goodbye. Now you're singing it, Bill. I don't recognize it anymore. It's done.
Are we gonna get to see a live unboxing next week?
And
Jeff?
that was written by who?
Yeah, live unboxing.
Oh, I don't know. I just Dr. Who did
Shel,
it.
Shel Silverstein. Shel
Yes.
Silverstein.
That's cool. Did you know that? I guess. What else has he written?
He wrote Where the Sidewalk Ends, Runny Babbitt. He's a children's author, poet, but he also wrote Boy Named Sue.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, if he wrote for Johnny Cash, he's cool as shit. I guess. I don't know.
I think.
The Man in Black.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's asking. Well, Gitchy was asking for Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Gee,
There you go.
You guys really want us to sing? Because we're just messing around here.
Yeah, we suck. Well,
Good.
I suck.
Well,
Bill's good.
Well, no, I'm not. Let's say I used to be. Can't sing shit anymore. Johnny Cash, Boy Named Sue. How's that start? You got to start it. See, I'm getting old. I can't remember. You got to.
Let's not do Boy Named Sue suck. As far as Johnny. I mean,
Johnny
it's a fun.
Well, you
song.
brought it up, so I mean, it just happened to be Johnny Cash, and okay, what do you want?
Good point.
Johnny Cash. What would be a good Johnny Cash song?
Fell into a burning ring of fire.
Eh.
It was a big pop hit for him. Made him a lot of money.
Yeah.
Down, down, down. Burn the flames went higher.
Yeah, depending on where you buy, it might be.
The Man in Black.
Did Johnny Cash write any of his songs?
I think so. I don't know. Did he? Not a big fan. I appreciate the guy because he's huge,
I'm
and
a
he was.
very
One of
big
the,
fan.
they say he was one of the best. He was one of the best guitarists in. They apparently he was a hell of a guitarist. I don't know.
I like
He
his
wasn't no
last
Roy
song
Clark.
I like
Roy
his last
Clark is
song.
supposedly one of the best guitarists ever in music, and is recognized by rock and rollers and everybody else up and down. Yeah, no, I've actually read that about him, and he's incredible. I've seen him.
I like his last song that he did. Empire.
Nobody would think of that. Who's the best
Okay.
guitarist in rock history? It's Roy Clark. Oh,
I love.
Uh-huh.
I love the last song that he did. The Empire. That was a beautiful song. My Empire of Dirt.
Warren.
Oh.
Warren's a little twisted today.
Hurt is the name of the song, Tim.
Hurt. I hurt
Well,
myself. today.
Warren, depending on which underwear Jim buys, he may have a ring of fire.
It says Ring of
We'll have to wait
Herpes.
and see.
And Hurt was written by Trent Reznor.
So he never wrote his own songs, man.
I know he didn't write Hurt. That was 9 Inch Nails.
Yep.
Damn.
9 Inch Nails.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I heard
I'm sure
myself.
Johnny Cash would have. He had to have written some of his songs.
Oh, he was. You know what gets me about Johnny Cash? He came over to Australia, and he stopped at this cafe when he broke down, and he told the waitress that he'll come back and give her a signed autograph or picture, and she goes, "Okay, yeah." He gave it to. A year later, he went to the same cafe and gave her a signed portrait of him, and she has it on the wall today in Australia. He
Oh.
lived up. Yeah.
That's nice. And is that all he gave her?
He was a good guy. He was a great guy.
7
remember
days and a
I
dozen
remember-
pounds ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. Who's that?
I remember watching him in movies in the 70s, late 70s.
Oh yeah, he wrote five.
He was
He wrote
the man-
5
he
Feet
was
High and
the man-
Rising.
Don't
Yeah.
know why you run, what you're running to.
Remember that
from.
famous picture? The famous picture he came out with going like that? I love that. That was awesome.
All I know. Elvis, very good at Kitschy. See, I do Elvis. Here's the best Roy Clark clip of him playing
Roy Clark. Fuck you.
on The Odd Couple.
Actually, that's a pretty good clip. I've seen that one. Was that one?
Yeah, I'm going to
did
watch
he
that
play-
later, too.
Did he play Malaguena on that one?
Wasn't Roy Clark Hee Haw? Wasn't Roy Clark in Hee Haw?
Yeah, he was on he
Buck
was,
Owens.
he was much more than that, though.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
nobody remembers. Like I asked on Justin Streams about
I'm
Minnie
such
Pearl.
a nerd. Doc Murdoch
I asked
says,
him about Minnie
here's that
Pearl, and
clip, and I
nobody
said,
knew
was that
who-
Malaguena? And it was. But there's
Nobody
actually
knew
a
who
better.
Minnie,
Huh?
nobody knew who Minnie Pearl was. I asked him on Justice
Howdy.
League, what he- Yeah, howdy. That was Hee-Haw.
Got a price tag on her hat.
Yeah, all hung down. Yeah.
Doc Murdoch
Mike-
shared that clip
Holy
from
shit.
Odd Couple, but there's a better version of Malaguena that he played. That was from when he was a little bit older, and it was a live concert, and he did an amazing job. And you just see the
looks like
sweat
they're-
pouring off of him.
Oh, they're keeping him in the hospital. Well, man, you bet. Yeah.
Looks like
It's
they-
good, man. It's good.
Blood clots and morphine drips. Mike's gonna be feeling real good.
You got heparin drip. Fuck.
Yeah, and morphine.
Jesus Christ. Well, prayers, Mike. Prayers.
Oh, he's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
transferred to a better hospital or a bigger hospital.
Oh, good. Good. Very good.
I hope you're doing all right, man. Just like I said, keep
Here it is.
me informed on Messenger. I'll let everybody know if whoever you're not.
Blood
Yeah,
clots.
Try
man.
to keep Dan informed.
Yeah, message me, Mike. We can keep Sean informed too. Sean and David. Yeah, Grand Ole Opry back in the late 70s were awesome, man. Buck Owens and all that. Who was the other bloke?
You know,
Grand Ole Opry, Hee-Haw. Who was the other one?
it was Roy
Well,
Clark
yeah,
and
Roy-
Buck Owens.
Roy Clark and Buck Owens, yeah.
They were
Roy
the
Clark
two
and
hosts.
Buck Owens.
That's them. They were the two hosts of the show.
On the haystacks. Yeah, on the hay bales. And
And
then
you
there
also
was,
had Archie Campbell was there.
Yeah,
Oh, there were other people, but they were
Corey
the two.
Pratt, who's Canadian.
yeah.
You know, all this amazing stuff that he does. You know, it's funny. A very simple song he did, which is my yesterday when I was young. Yesterday when I was
Yeah,
young.
yeah,
So
yeah. I
many
remember.
happy songs were waiting to be sung. That's a great song. Makes me very, I don't know. It's kind of a bummer if you listen to it. But it's a great song. Yesterday. I'm good. Just another thing smart enough not to mess around.
All my troubles
Yeah, don't
seem
mess around when it comes to your heart.
far away.
It's a good thing you weren't being hard headed there, Mike.
Yeah.
Some people are, and
Exactly.
then they don't get checked out when they should.
Yeah, Paul Murray.
Yeah, Dolly Parton, Porter Wagner.
Dolly Parton and Kenny.
Yes, that is the version that I had. I posted it in the chat just above you, a couple
Yesterday.
lines above you there. But yeah, the live version was just amazing.
Many happy songs.
I remember when Hank Williams in the 70s, he did the Grand Ole Opry. I think it was the 70s he did it. When he had his son beside him on the stage.
I had a feeling, so I made sure I charged a tablet. Well, you got to get your priorities.
Take care of yourself, Mike. Please. Just had his shoulder operation last year.
There was a NASCAR driver named Dick Trickle.
Yeah, Dick Trickle. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. He was in the days of Petty, Richard Petty.
Yeah, he always came in the end. I
Yep.
came in last.
Yeah, he did. He did too. I couldn't believe the day I met. I met him, Richard Petty, but it was at a truck stop, and I knew it. I had a feeling it was him because of his hat that he used to wear, the black one. And he walked outside, and I was like, "Oh, excuse me, sir." And he goes, "Don't have to call me sir." And I looked up. I was like, "Are you?" And he goes, "Yeah, don't worry about it." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I got his autograph.
Wow.
And that was in Virginia.
I could have got a bunch of autographs back in the day, but you had to be.
You know what would have been cool if you would have
Right.
gotten Richard Petty to smack you in the face. You could have told that. Yeah, Well, when he said, you don't have to call me sir, I said, well, ma'am, seemed inappropriate. Something like that. Just get yourself a little crack. It'd be better than a signature.
Mm.
Where's that signature now? That's worth money because he's dead.
I lost everything when I left America, so probably kids have it or
Somebody
my wife
wiped
had
her. Somebody used it at dinner, wiped her face.
it. Lynn might still have it. She was with me, so she might still have it. Because I told her it was Richard Petty, and she goes, "No way!" And his big black bus that he used to ride in was there, parked out front.
Yeah, I could have met a bunch of drivers back in the day, but you had to be either 16 or 18 to be in the pits.
You would have met somebody in North Carolina.
I got
Jared.
but I got a whole bunch of. There was like 4 years in a row we went to California Speedway. My dad got free tickets.
Yeah.
But I couldn't go in the pits with him because I wasn't old enough.
In North Carolina, you would have met Jared. In North Carolina.
You mean the sandwich guy?
He used to go to the post office.
Sandwich guy.
He used to go to the post office and just rev his fucking car up in front of it.
Yeah, I don't think I wanted to meet him.
Why not?
Justin's too old and a guy.
Yeah, Jeff
He
Jerry.
would have been disappointed because he wasn't interested in you. What?
Yeah, right. Subway.
Well,
He
it
did
shouldn't have
one
come as a
left for
surprise.
long.
He was always trying to get into smaller pants.
Yeah.
He was.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
Oh my god, he said the
I went
sandwich
to
guy.
Bristol. Bristol. I met some drivers there. It was pretty good. They used to walk into and sign autographs all the time in Bristol and Tallahassee.
Who was that female movie star that just recently got arrested? They found out she was like some fucking sex kingpin. What was her name?
That was the girl from Smallville.
Yeah, she turned out she was like in charge of some big ass like sex
She
ring.
she would acquire girls to join this cult.
Oh my god! Really?
But they said it was a multi-million-dollar sex trafficking type thing
Christy
going
Mack
on.
or something like that.
Hey, well, Justin, you don't know these names, but Uncle Bill might. Don Garlics, Shirley Modowney.
Top fuelers.
Yeah,
Who?
top fuelers. I met them. Shirley Modowney.
Allison Mack.
Don Garlics, the Stink.
Allison Mack,
Don, the
that's right.
Stink Garlic. I met them.
Oh, Jesus, Warren. Those have been talked to death.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Well, they got rid of Rid for 6 months. Or
Yeah,
not.
it's put on hold.
I don't know.
It's put on hold. It's put
They
on
got
hold.
rid of it for 6 months.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Why are we talking about it?
It's put on hold, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not spending money on drones for a while.
I've been hearing a lot of that lately from people.
Just
Yep.
perfectly. You know what? Got good drones.
Me too. I've heard
You know,
that.
they work. They work just fine. I don't need new ones.
As soon as I get a job that will pay for it, I'll be getting a new one.
You have a Mini right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Just a Mini?
Yep. I had one where the
You-
Phantom I flew belonged to the job that I don't have anymore.
Gotcha.
So
Wasn't that included in your severance, though? That in the computer?
No.
I thought you got that with the computer.
no,
Oh,
I
shit.
got some
Severance.
I got severance and I got a couple cameras and some lenses, a couple lenses.
I mean, if you're
Oh,
getting
that one.
out of what you guys were doing, you don't think that you couldn't have gotten that drone?
Nope, I asked for it. They said no.
Really?
I said, I want everything on my desk.
I said I'll take whatever you can give me, but if not, then that's okay.
Could have threatened them. You could have said, "I'm not leaving."
Right?
Stomp your little foot.
My dad worked. He was an iron worker for years, and he had a guy that they tried to fire, and the guy would just open up his wallet, show them that he didn't have any money, close up his wallet, and go back to work. And the foreman didn't. So the next day, the foreman would be like, we don't need you. You don't need to be here today. You're not going to be working on this job. And he'd just open his wallet, your money, and he'd go walk off on the job site. And finally, the foreman gave up trying to fire him and just kept him on.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That foreman had a soft heart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have had him escorted off the property.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
My grandfather, he worked in Pennsylvania as a steel worker. And I remember when he came home in 78, I think it was, in 79. No, 77. And he put his lunchbox down and he goes, I'm staying home. And that was the last time they supposedly shut down the steel factory in Pennsylvania. He was heartbroken. I mean, that guy had stopped working. He didn't have enough to do around the house. There wasn't enough to do around the house.
living here in Allentown.
And it's
And they're
hard when you've
shutting all
defined
the
your
factories
life.
down.
When you've defined yourself by your job for so many years, and then that job doesn't exist anymore. How do you define yourself? It becomes hard.
He couldn't. He was, man, he had arms like fucking, he was unreal. He was unreal. But I watched him fade away to nothing. And,
You need a hobby. You need a legacy. You got to leave something behind.
yeah. But I just saw him fade away within 6 months. It was horrible.
Are you trying to scare Donald?
No, I'm just saying.
I'll listen to him, Donald. You'll be fine.
I've
Booker's
lost
in
weight.
love.
I'm down to 170 now.
What?
I'm down
Just
to
walk into the
170.
grocery store. Open your wallet.
170 off, really? God damn, what do you stop eating?
Go to
You
the
weigh
doctor.
170?
I weigh 170 now.
Jesus, I wish.
Last time I saw 170 was on the way by.
I haven't been 170 since high school.
Damn, I'm 190.
Go to the grocery store. Open your wallet. Let them know you got no money. They'll let you walk out with a cart full.
I think it was 190 something in senior
Not
year.
down here, they won't.
Yeah, but my grandfather was like 230, and he went down to like 160 within 6 months. I just saw
What?
him deteriorate. Yeah, cancer. It just.
That's
110 pounds in 6 months.
It was fucked, man. Just
Yeah,
watching.
I'm not gonna-
'Cause I remember.
I'm
the
sorry. I
day-
used my own weight when I did that math there. He was 230 and went down to 160. It's a lot of weight.
I remember watching my grandfather put up a wagon wheel light thing, and he held it by himself and told my dad to screw in the light. It was a wagon wheel, big ass thing over the kitchen table. He held it up by himself. Within like 2 months, he couldn't even pick up a chair. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, he had to
And that was
really,
back in the days that they said cancer was aerial. So he was in a bubble in the hospital.
Don, Doc, Chris, I've got just one thing to say for you.
Oh, good for you.
There you go.
I was waiting for him to tell you to fuck up.
When
Yeah,
I
fuck
graduated
no.
high school, I weighed 145 when I graduated. And when I got married, I was a 165.
What? Damn.
And so now I'm getting down close to being my married weight.
All through school, I was 135 and lean.
I was
and cut.
6'2", and I thought I was 174, but I must have been more than that because freshman year of college I was 210. So senior year I must have been in the 190s, I guess. I don't know. I keep track of it. I just know I look good.
Warren, it's not leotard or leopard. It's red lace.
What?
Leotard tongue. The one he did around the cops.
Oh, God.
The video he did with the cops. Fuck,
Yeah.
that was-
What about it?
That was funny as fuck. Oh,
Why you got to walk around like that, Jim?
Why you walk around like that, Jim?
Hmm?
You know, them cops must have been laughing their ass off. Like during the video, you saw them laughing and everything. It was funny as fuck. That was a good video.
I really should try to lose weight. I'm down to like 280.
I only eat once a day, though.
Me too, but it's
Do
a
you?
lot. Typically, I have a protein drink when I go to work in the morning. One of those,
Yeah,
things.
I don't count that. I drink coffee and water all day long,
Well, I do coffee,
and that's it.
but the
I don't
doctor said
have
I
anything
need.
else.
She said I needed to eat something, and she suggested that, and they're okay, So I drink one of those things, and then I
water.
go all day at work, and then I eat when I come home, and that's it.
Yep.
Like one time, but it's large.
Well, yeah, but if you're having a protein shake in the morning, that is breaking your fast.
Yeah. Well,
I
the
don't break
idea
my
is,
fast.
well, they allegedly that. Well, when I lost a lot of weight, I lost 90 pounds on a paleo diet. I went from 318 down to 229, something like that. Anyway, 228,
You could
229.
try. I think.
But I had to
Jim's
eat.
got
But
a
I ate
diet-
breakfast. Part of it was eating
Jim-
breakfast.
Yeah, Jim was telling me about a diet that he's trying where he gets up, he drinks a coffee, and he doesn't eat much, but he can eat as many dicks as he wants a day.
What are you talking about? Why you got to talk like that?
I mean, you don't have to choke on it or anything, but you're going to have to suck it. I didn't say he ate any. I said he could eat as many as he wanted. So if he had anything in his head where he's like, "Don't say he's going to eat dicks," it means he wants them.
Jesus Christ.
That's just terrible. Why did you go there with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was quiet for too long.
I've been cutting back, Don.
Here we cutting back.
Cutting back. Well, no, we're back to circumcision again. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yep.
That's why the Moyles do it for the tips.
Bend at the hips, Tim.
Yeah, bet exactly. Only at the hips.
I wonder if I did something online, like so many people do that are so full of themselves, where you take the journey. I'm down to this weight. I'm down to that weight. If I can, like every week on Sunday night, I told you guys my weight, and I tried to actually be less than I was last week.
Oh,
That would
to give
actually
yourself
encourage
some
me to lose.
accountability.
Encourage me to lose weight or lie. One of the two.
Mhm. They have those scales that you can hook up to the internet so everyone else can monitor you.
Really?
They do.
Does it have little cameras so you could look up your nutsack and stuff? And
No, it just tells you your
Would
weight.
I
But it'll log your weight, and you let other people have access to the log. And
You can always put a GoPro mount on it.
I never
yeah,
heard
if you
of that shit.
want to show us your nuts.
Jesus Christ.
That's that idea.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to get going. Y'all take care. Have a good night.
Oh,
Thanks for having
it's
me,
gonna
Bill.
be so
Appreciate it.
disappointing that.
Oh,
Bye, Tim.
Wedge, man. He's trying to break your diet, Bill.
Go buy a McDouble. Thank you. I still don't have the ka-ching thing. Remind me to get a ka-ching sound effect. Here we go. We'll do that just for the McDouble joke.
I heard you say that last week and use the same sound effect.
I complain about doing. I procrastinate, man.
I know
Or,
you need to do
better than
custom
the
emojis.
ka-ching, in The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, Andrew Dice Clay's movie that he had done. He comes running across the street during one section of it going, money, 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 money. I'll look and see if I can find that clip.
So he does that. Does he say ka-ching in it, or there actually
No, he
is a
just goes
ka-ching?
money, 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 and then he goes.
Okay.
Gee. It doesn't go.
Have you figured out how to do the custom emojis yet?
I mean, I could just make one like ka-ching. What? No, I haven't bothered. Why? Should I?
Yeah,
well, you have members now. Yeah, you should.
Well,
Jim
what's
was
wrong
talking,
with
but he was muted.
who?
Again.
Jim was trying to say something.
Yeah. What did I say? I said, yeah.
I mean, I can make them, I guess.
Just pick a picture, put it at 34 by 34.
I know, but I mean, they have to have some kind of theme.
Oh,
You know.
do whatever your catchphrases are.
What catch? Let me
You
see.
gotta
What
have some
really,
Yeah,
I don't
Jim,
know
what
what
catchphrases do you have, Jim? Or
let
Bill?
me see. I've
Hey,
got
you do the helicopter one.
I've got this one. Does
I'm
this sound
a fucking midget, man.
We could use. Is that a catchphrase?
Well,
No?
you could put midget man and lettering.
Kneel
before Plastizod.
There is that. You know.
Yeah, you could have Neil before Plastic. That'd be a good one.
Demonetized.
There you go. Find a make a demonetized one.
Yeah. Or
That's the icing on the face.
There is that. You know. I'm not doing. I'm not going to do the suck a dick one again.
No,
Oh, that
no one
one's
likes that one.
Boom, there it is.
I don't have any other good ones. Yeah.
Demonetized. I think that'd be a really good emoji.
There is that. Nothing good. Well, this. I mean, this sums up my show a lot. Right there. You know. Nope. Don't have any. Don't have any catchphrases. We need a catchphrase. Oh, you know what they could be? They could be the Clampets.
There you go.
You know, the lowest rung. You could start off as Jethro. What do you think, Jethro or Ellie Mae?
And just
I think Ellie Mae would be the last one.
yeah, she'd be the
The
top
lowest
rank.
one or the last? I mean,
The top rank.
the highest would be Jed. You know, and Granny would be second.
Jethro would be your first month badge.
See, but that's only four. Who else could? We could do Miss Hathaway and Mr. Drysdale. What?
But you're talking about member badges now, not emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about emojis.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about something else. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Emojis. I was talking about
Yeah, you're
member
talking
badges.
about member levels, and you're
I
not
was
that
talking about
big
member.
yet.
Yeah, we're talking about two different things. Because I have the standard member badges with the little star in the middle there. And someone was who was complaining that I was using those? Somebody did. Might have been you, Justin.
Someone will complain.
But custom emojis. That's right. No, you know, we could do cartoonish Beverly Hillbillies so we don't get beat up, right?
People use copyrighted shit for emojis all the time. I've seen on channels. They don't do nothing about it.
I'm not people. Yeah.
You could have one that was bubbling crude. You could have a cement pond. You could have I don't know, but
I don't know either. Now, so
you really need to. Why lock yourself into Beverly Hillbillies?
we don't have to. You know, like you said, we could do like a cream pie.
That's the icing on the face.
You know, we could do that, a green pie. We could do a what kind of hot pocket was that, Jim?
Alabama
Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Juice Box. Philadelphia Sidecar. All of which you don't want to Google.
Yeah. We could do a fun sized art. That's
I'm a fucking midget, man.
You could do like a little one of art, you know, in there.
Just fun sized, yeah.
Yeah. That's the name of the audio, fun size art. Oh, that's right, you sent it to me. Oh shit. We could have boobies. We could have boobies. SMH.
Shake my head.
Shake my head.
Oh, is that what that means?
He
Yeah,
said it.
shaking my head.
Oh, you
Just
kids and your little, your little anachronisms. Okay, he's shaking his head. All right, I'll think of something. What do you need him for? What good are they? What do they do?
Well, I'm saying people that
Wanna what?
become your members. That's kind of a custom thing that they only get to play around
They
with.
get to throw out there like Avada. That is
Right.
kind of that is.
There
kind
you go. You
Yeah,
can do an
Avada
Avada
is.
one.
Avada
Write
is
the
yours.
shit down so you don't forget about it.
Well,
I know I did forget about it. We haven't said that the entire. You know what? If it wasn't for Max and Tammy showing up every once in a while and saying it every 6 seconds, I would probably forget about it because they do. Avada. There
Yeah,
you go.
we haven't had one yet tonight.
Okay, we got Avada. We'll have to do that one. Here's how about the Raz? Oh wait, somebody's doing that.
Yeah.
What? A pile of poo? No, somebody's doing that.
Yeah.
I'll have to give it some thought, and then forget about it, and then we'll talk about it again next week.
Yep.
Somebody vaping and like blowing off a big cloud of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what good that would be, but that is kind of representative.
Mm.
Yeah, you could do a little vape.
Gitchy says she enjoys your sense of humor, Don. By the way.
what? What? Like I'm here to amuse you?
Hey, Jordan.
I'm funny how?
Like Rita Rudner funny?
Lens capture online. Tom, how are you? Tom, you didn't come into. Oh, did I? I didn't send Tom a link. That would explain that.
That's why.
Yeah.
We're getting
You know,
used to
maybe a little while longer if you'd like to come in. If he's still out there, Tom, you still out there? Open
Tom
like a-
who?
Oh. He sent me a sound effect video. WTF, loud screaming. Can't use that. Oops. Can you guys hear that?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Huh?
Look
Yeah,
what-
no, I saw that.
Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I saw it.
Nice of him to wake up. Oh, he was out, don't know where. Prowling the town.
There we go.
It's perfect for this
Yeah.
cast of characters.
Play this. Is that what I just looked at? Yeah, what the fuck?
Who the?
What the?
He says it's perfect for this cast of characters. Did you hear it?
Hmm.
Could you hear that?
I played it a minute ago.
Yeah. A funeral viewing and band practice? Can you do that together like that?
Well, it's not at the same venue, I don't think.
Say that doesn't seem appropriate.
Well, I had wondered when the funeral was going to be.
For who?
His fiance's grandfather passed away.
Then I'll stop making jokes.
Hmm.
What a bummer today is. Every time we turn around, something bad's happening.
Yeah.
Mike with his heart. My wife choking until she's purple. That's a good trick for a brown woman like her to turn purple. We got things cut out of my ass. My friend has a brain tumor.
So
What is-
Yeah, why can you guys stop making Bill's day rough for him?
Yeah, it's all about Bill. Bill's day.
God, one of my longest held friends calls me up at 10 o'clock, right when I'm going to go on. They say, "Hey, everything's good." No, how you doing? Oh, good. Oh, I got a brain tumor.
Monday, Tuesday,
Oh,
Wednesday,
okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, build day.
Oh. Yeah, it does have my name at the top of this thing right here.
Uncle Bill's build day night.
But it's hard to be upbeat when this stuff is going on.
Well, that's why they had band
It
practice.
doesn't affect Justin. Look how upbeat he is. Hi, Justin. You're awful quiet. Yeah.
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 Well, this goes on a long time.
Okay.
That's somebody to love.
I don't know. I'm a little frightened.
Why? Too big?
Suffocation.
Good way to go.
Motorboating.
Justin is barely 25.
You gotta go.
Stay up all night.
Band practice was the icing on the face.
Well, technically, aren't you up right now, Doc?
Yeah. Oh, am I supposed to talk now? Somebody talk. Somebody say something. Don, we love your humor.
We've pretty much covered the gambit of everything.
Yeah, and we have been on for 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Mm.
And I came in with nothing to talk about, so that's pretty good.
I told you, we always wing it.
Yeah. I feel like eating something.
Eat me.
Eat me. You can eat as many dicks as you want.
I know. I knew that subject was going to. A bag of dicks was going to come up somewhere or other. You're too Bill. You're funny. I am too Bill. I'm. Sometimes I'm just too Bill.
Sometimes you're just Bill enough, but right now you're two Bill.
Too Bill.
You're 2 bills plus 80.
Isn't that funny? Speaking of funny, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, and Tom Dowling. Are you
All right,
black
Tom,
and
sure,
white?
I gotta go.
There's some color. Yeah, there we go.
10
Yeah.
o'clock there.
Wait. Oh, and there he goes. He left.
Don. Chased him right
Hey,
away.
welcome in, Tom.
Gentlemen, yeah, what are you doing up so late? Oh, that's,
Volume, turn up the pump.
you got no volume? Nothing? You can't hear me?
No, we could hear you. It was just it was a little mild. Yeah.
How about now?
No.
It's okay. Yeah.
Nope.
Haven't done a fucking thing.
Oh no, Jim wants it louder.
Jim wants it loud.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it loud.
You talk like the wife was sleeping in the next room.
Oh, is that what's going on, Tom?
No.
That's a little better.
Half a house away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if you could put the microphone more like this, that'd be just perfect.
Right here?
There you
right.
go.
Okay, there we go.
Right there.
Does everybody have the same mic
Oh,
around here?
wait. I can keep that up there and leave the mic down there.
Boom.
So how are you, Tom? How's Las Vegas?
It's nice. It's beautiful this time of year.
Or Nevada, as
Yeah.
probably should have said.
It's about 80 degrees right now. Very nice.
Yeah, actually, we're 78 and clear. That's what it says.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, no, I worked in my dad's garage today, and I didn't feel like dying, so that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had to start the car 10 minutes prior to entering it. That's always a good thing. My freaking truck doesn't fit in the garage here. Well, it fits in the garage, but to get from one side of the garage to the other, you have to go through the back seat. So, therefore, it's not in the garage. My wife's car is in the garage, and she never drives it. Got a
Doc, you're not on the panel, so your microphone doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
4-year-old car with 6,000 miles on it. I don't know why.
Oh, you're wearing it out. Doc Murdoch has a 5-fine K669. Yeah, but you're not on the panel. Doesn't matter. We can't see it. Can you see his microphone? I can't see his microphone. No. I mean, me, Jim, and Tom have the same mics, looks like. Actually, Justin, you have one too, don't you?
Yeah, I have a Yeti, but I don't hardly ever use it.
Oh, you're not using Yeti right now?
Yeah.
You're too cool?
He's got that headset going with the boom mic. He looks super cool there.
Gain was all the way up again. God damn it. Was I loud this whole time?
Extremely.
Yeah, a little.
You freaking say something.
What mic I've
You're
got?
supposed to be my friends. You're supposed to help me.
Did you say something? What?
I don't know. Don's doing something. He's doing this. He's doing the.
I was trying to figure out what mic I had. I don't know what kind of mic I got that I'm using right now.
Sounds good. No, my gain was all the way up to the top again. I should put a piece of tape on it or something. Because I hit it, I guess. But I must have been overblown, or didn't I sound bad?
No.
Oh.
No.
What's going on with this mic now?
What difference does it make?
The hell?
What about my what? Justin?
I was just watching a documentary on marijuana. I think all documentaries should be watched this way.
Marijuana. That was good. I got it. Only when I got close to the mic. Yeah, it was loud. Well, that's okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, the software is probably compensating until it couldn't.
They probably got all screwed up when we were doing the ASMR shit earlier.
Oh, I'm so glad I missed that.
Oh, Donald was killing it.
Oh, he really was.
He was saying all these really
Good
sexy
reason not to
medical
watch the
terms.
playback now. Yeah.
Like a fasciitis.
I'm out of eyes. Empty cup.
I'll use that on my white noise machine. Yeah. I'll never sleep again.
Oh.
You know, remember when you had to entertain yourself back in the day before there was computers and toys?
I thought you were going to
People
talk
knew how to
about
do-
it today.
You should know how to do stuff like that. Huh?
Every time I was in the hospital by myself.
27 times a month to stave off prostate cancer.
I took care next month earlier today.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, please. Okay. I'll be logging off. Yeah, gentlemen.
What? This is not
The
relaxing.
sad
to you.
thing is that would probably get 10 million views as a short.
Yeah, Don. Don't waste it on us, Don.
Only if I was young, had cleavage, and was attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And these days, what's stopping you?
It's all about how you feel about yourself, Don.
When I was young.
I think the right set of Spanx, you could pull that off, buddy.
I had cleavage and I was attractive. Those poor trees.
And Jim has the perfect website to order used stuff off of.
You know, I don't get that sound thing, ASMR or whatever the hell it is. Explain. Somebody
What's the
explain
name
to
of
me.
that website?
It just seems annoying to me. I
What,
mean, I understand white noise because
you got to search it on the right search engine. What are you using? Google? You need to search Xhamster or Pornhub or YouPorn. And
Dominic, what was the name of that
ASMR takes on a
website
whole
that
new
sold
meaning.
used underwear?
Sophia Gray.
Lucia Gray.
Sophia. SOFIA.
Okay. That explains why I got the wrong side. I went to Lucia Brown.
Also, you were looking for underwear.
No, it's supposed to be relaxing sounds to help you go to sleep.
Yeah, but is it
Fine.
relaxing listening to people tear paper and?
Well, they have all different ones. They got like
And
ones
actually,
I don't
on
think
keyboards.
Yeah, I don't think paper
it's not-
tearing is going to help you sleep.
It's not always to make you go to sleep. It is stuff that people like the sound of, and some people like the sound of just weird things.
Like
And
typing
oh my
on
gosh,
a keyboard. I've
the
seen
number
that
of
one.
ASMR girls that do the mouth sounds. Oh, it'd drive you crazy, Bill. Yeah,
No, that doesn't bother me. Just this,
you
just
just
the
don't like
lips.
eating.
Just the lip. The eating doesn't bother me. It's just the lip smacking. I don't like. That makes
It's
me
only
crazy.
when they connect eye contact with him that he doesn't like it.
It's in one specific sound, and it's just makes me nuts.
Actually, every night I have to listen to rain and thunderstorm in order to sleep. So
You know, and I've done that. That's actually kind of cool.
it's
You know?
the only way I'll go to sleep. And
So
if
you
I
listen
wake
to
up
the rhythm of
during
the
the night,
falling rain.
yeah, falling rain. Yeah.
Oh, Tom, you cream your pants when you came to Florida.
Falling rain.
Tell me just what a fool I've been.
It also helps drown out the wife snoring and it keeps the marriage happy.
Well, if you come to Florida, you could have got all the free thunderstorm sounds you wanted.
No. This was the best option for me. Okay.
See, and that would go well with the fan blowing over you. Like you have the fan right next to you and kind of blowing over you with the thunder and the rain and like that.
Yeah, and the central air. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you wet the bed, you'll get the moisture and stuff. I mean, it's all
It's like a
all-
light mist.
all works. Yeah, it all works together.
Oh, storm surge! Storm surge!
Sewage is
In
backing
the
up.
middle of the night, you hear tsunami warning.
Did you ever dream that you had to go to the bathroom and you're trying like hell to pee and you couldn't figure out why you couldn't pee? I just
wake up.
that just happened in a dream, and then I woke up and go, "God damn it, I'm trying to pee!" And then run to the bathroom.
You gotta hope.
I didn't pee. No, I didn't pee. I didn't pee. I'm broken. I'm housebroken. But in the dream, I couldn't understand why I couldn't pee. And it's because my body somehow knew that I was in bed.
Thank goodness.
Even though in the dream I was dreaming I was trying to pee. Is that
Welcome to
confusing?
the human condition. I think that's universal.
Unconscious didn't win over the unconscious. Okay.
I never have a dream where I'm having a hard time peeing. I pee just fine, but the toilet keeps lighting up.
Oh, you got one of those too?
And my wife got pissed off because I pissed in the fridge.
I actually have illuminated targets in the toilet, so
Oh, do you?
you weren't that far off, Don. Yeah.
I've seen illuminated. I've seen illuminated toilet seats. You
But
know,
I'm
like
Irish.
with the blue light around the
Problem
bottom of
is-
the rim. You know, like you're dressing up a car. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
like
Well,
a
yeah,
beat- but I've never seen targets.
It actually illuminates in different LED colors, right? But it's motion sensitive. Unfortunately, I'm Irish, so it's a problem.
Back to that circumcision thing again. I just
My wife was talking to me the other day. She's like, she thought we had problems with our sewer because the sink in the basement smelled like urine. And then she noticed that one of the sinks upstairs smelled like urine. And we thought there was something bad with our plumbing. I walked by our bathroom in our bedroom, or off our bedroom, the other day, and there's the cat looking at me. If she could have been holding a newspaper, she would have. We have
Perfectly
this cat that's
trained.
been pissing in our sinks.
What a well-trained
gotta-
animal.
You
I
got
have no idea how.
You got to teach the cat how to run the faucet for at least 5
No,
to 10 seconds.
no
afterward.
kidding. It's like, oh my god! But she's sitting there looking at me like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, you just gotta run a little bleach
Hey, would
down
you
the
close the
pipes.
door, please? Yeah.
No, it sucks.
Yeah, just run a little bleach down the pipes.
Oh,
No, you gotta
smell.
switch that
You
cat
gotta
over
run
to
a lot of
the,
water to get rid of the smell of cat urine.
Yeah. Oof. No.
Well, there's one more reason not to have a cat.
I'll just put some litter in one of the sinks.
She's got a litter box.
Actually, they make a little tray that
On the toilet.
goes on the toilet. Okay.
My niece.
Now, if you could break her off of that over to the toilet, that's a home run right there.
Yeah, my niece has a cat that they trained to go in the toilet.
Well, the only problem with that is when they then try to cover it up, which is an instinct. The fucking bathroom's all wet after that, it's really sad because when
Jinxie cat.
I got together with my wife, I was previously married. When she found out, I had 5 cats. Okay, so the unfortunate thing was, I got kids and cats under a custody agreement. I don't know how the fuck that worked out. Okay. And then when my daughter had moved into an apartment, she was 19. She got a couple of cats. I already had 3 from the custody. And then she had waited a couple of years, got married, had 2 kittens. And then she found out she and her husband were expecting, and she couldn't be near the cat litter, and he was completely allergic to the cat litter. So then I inherited the 2 kittens too. So yeah, that was a real fucking circus. Okay. And after 9/11, I developed some respiratory issues, and I was relegated to like 2 rooms in that fucking house. So luckily, I was able to have some friends foster the cats, who they fell in love with the cats, and I told them how heartbroken I was, but how understanding I was that they took the cats from me. Meanwhile, I was fucking joyful that I could get the rest of my fucking house back.
Pushing them out the door.
Yep. And the wife right now is, oh, we need to get a dog. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to lose my freedom right now. Sorry. I love dogs, but not right now.
Oh, Mike was talking about that too. Him and his wife were talking about after this next dog, they're done with animals because they feel like they're it's just like being stuck with a kid. They can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's...
He said once this dog's gone, he said they're done getting animals.
Well, what do you mean you can't go anywhere? You can't go anywhere for the day?
Well, he wants to be able to go on vacation and not have to worry about
you
any
want to just
animals
be
or anything.
spontaneous and go off 3-4 days at a time.
Yeah,
we don't do
that. It costs you as much to kennel a dog today as it costs you for a freaking hotel room.
Yeah, that's why I do it. I keep Sylvia at home. She watches the dogs. I just go for like 6 days down to Florida.
And that works out for you, huh?
Yeah, so far so good.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let me know how that works out on the long term. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I actually have a neighbor who's offered if we wanted to go away, she'd watch the girls. But
yeah, new neighbors up the block said the same thing. That's what the wife is thinking about it again. And I'm like, oh no, please. Yeah, but I want to get a Malinois, or a Shepherd, and that's not the best dog. I mean, that's a great dog to take out in the woods with you, but to give to your friends to sit with, not always the best dog.
Yeah.
our girls are about to turn 11 years old, and they still run around and jump on things and act like puppies. They're never going to die. They're going to outlive me. Swear to God.
If only
Shih
that
Tzu-
was the case, right?
No, they're long-lived. They're long-lived animals. I mean, they last a long time. No, I don't want them to last forever. Here's a point. I love them and all, but lay down. We gave you a good life. Spent a lot of money on you.
I definitely got Mike's argument about that, though. It made sense.
I mean, it's like it's part of the expense of taking a vacation and having a pet.
Yeah, well,
putting a fence around your yard, stonework to keep them from digging out, and
well, I explained to her we just got a beautiful floor plan as far as in a newer RV.
Trifexis every 3 months. Doctors.
And I told her, I said, the problem with the RV we have now, it's a couple's trailer. You have add a dog to that mix. You basically now need a bunkhouse. It's not going to be big enough for the three of us.
Yeah. Get a little trailer with a doghouse on it.
Sidecar.
It's like, what was that? Was that National Lampoon Holiday Vacation or something?
It was
Dog
terrible.
tied to the bumper.
That was the one where they went to Wally World.
Wally World, yeah. Oh God,
we were talking about that last night too.
Just the thought of that. Was that the one with the mother-in-law tied to the roof? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she died. She died on the way there. They were supposed to drop her off somewhere, and then they just left her in the middle of a thunderstorm. They dropped her in front of I think it was the funeral home or something, and just left her.
Didn't they put her in a rocking chair or something?
Yeah, they just left her there.
Well, anyway, guys.
Yeah.
I think we've about worn out our welcome.
We've run out of things to talk about.
Yeah. We're getting a little tired. We're slowing down.
Dead mother-in-laws. It's time.
Yeah, no, and dragging dogs to death behind your vehicle. That's always nice.
Yeah.
It looked like a rug, somebody's. By the time, God, so. Oh, the cop! I saw him trying to keep up. His little legs were. That's not funny. What's wrong with you? So I think I'm going to call it a night. It's a night. And we thank you guys for coming in and keeping it interesting and going. And I appreciate all of you. I thank everybody in the chat. Now the chat's going. It's all of a sudden going. It was a good show, really? Mark's a liar. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that.
I love how they were all lurking, but the minute you said, "All right, we're leaving," everybody just starts.
Everybody starts jumping in.
It was mostly Don.
He was trying to keep the chat going for you.
But wait, don't we have to play something at the end? I think we do.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
I have to remember how to do it now. You ready?
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.